Hey, good tempo, everybody. Cheers.
Boom.
Tony,
Tones.
what's this
That's me.
podcast called?
Oh.
Hit him with the hard one.
Right on.
Oh wait, I know what it's called, but
What is
I say something funny, right?
Whatever I
Whatever
This podcast can be called whatever you want it to be called.
See, now we're getting into the golden years.
How about? How about persistent weed cough?
Yay!
Persistent weed cough.
Hey.
Episode 1, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
might be my
welcome.
favorite one ever, I think. Yeah.
Welcome back. It's Consistently Off, episode number
158.
158.
Ooh, that's a good number.
And we are joined by the
yeah.
incomparable
Yay.
iTones. Tony
iTones.
Dean, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's me.
Thanks for cruising. Thanks for being on.
My pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we're drinking bourbon as per request.
Yes.
That's what you
The
said.
old Woodford.
This is brought to us by Woodford and some Scrappy's bitters.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Woodford
did-
and Scrappies.
Yeah. Cheers, y'all. Mm-hmm. You did the orange ones in these?
yes, the orange bitters.
Thank
know
you.
what it
Thank
tastes
you.
like?
What's your go-to? Is bourbon your go-to drinks?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, normally I'll start with like a beer, and then if I'm going to a bar,
Okay.
I'll start with like a beer. And
Beer
then
before
I'll just
liquor.
get like a,
Because he brought some beer as well, and you
Jeez.
told me, but I just want you to guess.
Oh, yeah.
What's his favorite beer? Just throw out a random one.
oh, you
I know
didn't
the
see
answer,
it.
so I can't say it. Yeah, I know the answer.
So this is hard.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Just
It's
go.
like, I feel like Tony would go with something sophisticated, but I
Yeah.
feel like when you get tattoos, it's usually a standard one, so PBR.
Nope. You went the wrong.
Downtown Brown.
Oh, downtown.
See how upset he is.
Oh,
He's
I
very
am-
upset.
I am
It's a
kinda-
good
'cause-
beer.
Yeah, weren't they retiring too?
Are they?
Where, I don't even know where's Downtown Brown from.
Lost
Lost.
Coast. Lost Coast.
Lost Eureka. The one with the fun art, like the shark,
Yeah.
like Great White.
Not Left Coast. Not North Coast.
Yeah,
Lost
they-
Coast.
I think it's Lost Coast.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's
Okay, I
Lost
don't know.
Coast.
Shout out
I have
Lost
their,
Coast.
But there is a
the
Left
red shirt.
Coast.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
Left Coast Brewing as well.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you have
So
a go-to
many breweries.
bourbon? Sorry.
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Just
Well,
whatever. Like
so-
Four Roses is good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you look for in a bourbon? Then if you don't have one, like, are you still searching, or are you just happy with this type?
I
or-
just like the taste of bourbon.
All right,
I
right
just-
on.
I
Is
don't
Jim
know.
and Jack don't cut it for you?
They're fine.
Okay. All right.
They're fine.
Okay. Bourbon's
Yeah.
bourbon.
Yeah.
I do like Scotch.
Okay.
There you go.
I like
Of the
log-
3 whiskey
Scotch
types,
is Scotch.
what would you say is your favorite? Or any whiskey
I
type?
like rye
Is it-
too. I
Rye-
mean,
what would- What's number one?
you know, I say rye.
Okay.
Oh.
I like rye.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I like a good rye.
You had Wild Turkey?
It'll get you drunk.
Turk 101?
Yeah, whatever. It's all good.
That's a bourbon that'll change your life. And you're
That's
right.
a true whiskey drinker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
true.
That's you know, just I like it all. All right.
Yeah. Fuck it.
So where do we start exactly? Because I
This
think
is long overdue. We've been
last-
meaning to have you on for a while.
last I talked to you, I think one of my questions was, so how many bands are you playing with
Yeah,
right
dude.
now?
That's true. Yeah. How many bands are you in right now?
Oh man.
Like it's like we never met each other. Then 1 month is like, yeah, I saw. Oh, yeah.
I've seen you like 5 times.
Yeah,
times.
5 times.
Playing for different bands each time.
I have your number now.
There he is again.
I mean, it's normally. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, huh?
Like we were
So
at a festival,
David
right?
Rosales
We were at a
and then-
festival, right? And there's like this stage,
was
and,
OC
and then
Fairgrounds.
you're loading in and you're playing bass, right? Right.
Yeah.
For
And like-
David,
like-
yeah.
yeah.
it was for
And then
David.
we look over at a side stage, and there you are,
Yeah.
playing
There it was.
bass,
Yeah.
and you're in both bands at once. No, it's not, it's not true.
No, I was grooving. Yeah, it was at the.
OC
It wasn't at the
Fairgrounds.
hangar, was it?
It was right in front
Right
of the
in front
hangar.
of the
Yeah,
hangar.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't use the actual hangar. They just built a different stage
They
in
built
front of
holes.
it.
But I got kind of lost because I parked in a weird spot and then I dragged all my stuff around to gate 4.5.
Oh, wow.
And then I went around and saw y'all playing, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck! Oh, that's that band! Yes, yes, yes! Yeah, that's that band." And I was just like, "So you saw me there? Just
yeah,
like rocking
yeah,
it?"
yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was like,
dude.
Totally.
yeah, we were doing it for you because no one else was paying fucking
Oh,
attention.
no.
Weren't you off to the side?
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stage left.
Yeah,
Just
he was
fucking-
right. He
yeah.
was right to my. I was like, oh
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Someone who cares. Yeah, yeah.
It's like on Tuesday.
that's right.
And mad
For,
shout
like,
outs
for
David
Shea
Rosales.
Pitaki, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, mad shout out Shea Pitaki. Mad shout outs
Pitaki.
David Rosales, right?
Shout
Wait,
out
the
Dave
Shape Show was
Rosales.
before that? Was that before?
Was that the Big Monster Show?
Maybe. Yeah, might have been the Big Monster Show.
Yeah.
And
It
you
was
were in
all a
You were playing
dream.
with Shape for then?
Yeah, with Jordy, the blonde. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
That's
It
right.
all comes together. So that was before the OC Fair show, and then
I think I can't.
Yeah, but
remember.
we've
I don't
also
wanna
seen.
put that.
Well, the thing is, we've also seen you like fucking 3 times since too. So
Yeah.
you know.
Just like, yeah, just hanging. Just
So do you know how many bands you're in?
okay, so it's just like people I play with. I'll sub sometimes for
Yeah.
Adrian.
Yeah.
With JD and the Retro Riders, done that a couple times.
Gotcha. Shout out Adrian.
Which
He's
blows
in a
my
bunch of
mind. Yeah,
bands, too.
shout out Adrian. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm subbing for Adrian.
Nice.
That's crazy.
The dude plays everything with everyone.
Yeah, but I'm just like, wow, thanks, Adrian. Like,
Yeah.
that's some respect.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So David, JD, how many bands have I played with rather
boy.
than like?
Oh,
When?
boy.
How old were you when you joined your first band?
Whoa! Right into the thick
Yeah,
of
I
it.
mean, you gotta.
Woo!
I mean, are we far back enough?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
why do you like music, Tony?
So I grew up. My dad just played like New Orleans style jazz,
Sick.
Okay.
like
What does he play?
trombone.
Fuck yeah.
And so he played in so many different swing bands. And
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just like, that's all I had. And Disney music. And Weird Al.
I definitely
So-
hear Weird Al in that tune
Yeah.
you were playing.
Yeah.
But also
absolutely.
like, I loved
Wait, he was exclusively a trombonist? Or
Mhm.
yeah. Right.
Tromboner, dude. Come on,
Tromboner.
that's
right
it.
there. Yeah.
So he's like, you have to learn like a wind instrument first, like before anything.
really?
So yeah,
Huh.
I'm like, okay. So he did that to my sister and me.
What did you choose?
So sister chose sax.
Okay.
Her name's Lisa,
Shout out Lisa.
Yeah,
which
sure.
is
Of
funny,
course,
right?
yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, she played alto, and she
right.
fucking ripped. She was just first chair when she picked up the horn.
Nice.
First chair from then. and
Natural.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was the shit. And
Cool.
then I picked trumpet.
There you go.
So 5th grade, started trumpet, and still play it.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I had to work a little harder, except I was also first chair for most of the time.
How much was your dad involved in helping you out in practice and shit?
Oh, he was. I mean, this was his thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he
This is
enforced
like-
practice time, basically.
His
right?
thing was like, when I'm a dad,
Oh yeah.
this is going to be the special thing I have with my kids, and they are going to go through this.
I will
and,
offer this to them.
this
yeah.
is my
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my gift to you.
this is my gift, music.
Yeah.
Shout out, Dad.
Fuck
Shout
yeah.
out, Dad. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
rad.
some good music too. Some like
New Orleans jazz. I mean, fuck.
New
yeah.
Orleans jazz, because that's the thing about it.
Was
is
that just like on around the house when you were growing up, or like
all
what
the
was-
time? And he was
Nice.
always just walking around the house,
Yeah.
just playing his trombone,
Hell
just
yeah.
doing like at all our birthday parties, he'd play Bare Necessities.
Yes.
From like Jungle Book. And he was always playing what is that other Disney one?
That's a loud instrument to play inside the house.
It is. It is a lot.
No
of
butte.
Oh, he had all those
Oh,
too.
dude.
Yeah, the plunger. Wah, wah,
Yeah,
wah,
yeah.
wah, wah, wah. Yeah. He was always doing that.
Shit.
If we were like, if I was, dude, when I was learning rollerblading and I was going down our driveway and I just biffed it
Yeah.
and I ate shit,
Oh no.
Oh no.
he was ready.
Oh no.
Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, it was great.
What a
He
Joe's
saw it
razzing you, dude.
That's
This
why I'm
is
in
my
therapy.
gift. This is my gift to you. Music.
Had the camera rolling, right? Yeah.
The beauty and the torment of music.
Yeah, you know.
That's dope. Okay, so right after trumpet, how long did you play trumpet before you picked up something else?
So
We don't know you as a trumpet player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. We know you as a
Ah.
bassist.
We've never seen you play the
You've
trumpet.
only been a bassist in the whole
We're
time.
going to have to
we
whip
know
out the
you.
trumpet and make him play it.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so trumpet, and then I just became obsessed with drums.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay.
When my sister started high school and marching band, I was just like, drumline?
Yeah. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
please. Yeah.
What is that? Like the tenors, the quads?
Yeah.
I was obsessed with those.
I love the quads.
And so I just got like, I went to, she went to some competition. They were selling drumsticks. And I was like, put all my money here. I'm going to buy these like tenor sticks.
Nice.
And like the mallets, and stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
just going to like, I just like had it. My dad's like, what are those?
Uh-oh. How old were you?
I was in
they're
6th grade when she was a
contrabands.
freshman.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like drugs, man. It's like, what are those?
What are those? They're not mine, I swear.
You trying to be a drummer?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Not in my house.
You're
Yeah.
playing and he was like that for
This
like
is my gift.
for like some years.
You
Yeah.
will be a wind player.
That night, he's like, darling, I must tell you this.
Hey,
I found sticks.
What?
I found sticks.
What? I
Not
found
my
sticks.
boy.
Yeah, just passes out. No.
Yeah, of course.
My mom was always super encouraging for whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah, my dad just was so like kind of hurt about it. He's like,
Interesting.
horn players, man, come on.
Hey, it's a chord.
Horn players.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I'm a rhythm guy.
Team rhythm.
I'm a rhythm guy.
He's like,
Yeah.
you're either with us or you're against us.
I can be both.
Yeah.
It's all good. I love the melody too, man.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
so then when did you get a set eventually?
It was a struggle.
I believe that.
And I was just
Sounds
like,
it.
I just had all these coffee cans and just dreamed.
I had these coffee
Coffee
cans,
dreamt.
and I
Yeah.
dreamed.
It just,
Should have started busking and stuff.
Coffee cans in a dream.
well, and then middle school,
Yeah.
I think it was 8th grade. Maybe it was my freshman year. But my friends, we wanted to start a band because I wanted to drum. And I was just like,
Yeah.
I have no drum set.
Right.
And they're like, we've seen you drum on those coffee cans, man. You're so good. No, it was just,
Oh, you had me going, man. I believed you.
Next week we're at Silver Lake Lounge.
So you started
I'm
the
on the
street drum
cans.
corps, right?
you know, I mean, hey, people do that busking. Like,
Yeah.
But anyways, so one of the friends who was playing, I think he was playing bass at the time. He's like, my dad has this drum set. You can
Nice.
use it.
Fuck yeah.
Great. Get to his house. He like undoes the sheet over it. It's like this 1960s Ludwig blue sparkle
Yes.
bass, 2 rack toms, 2 floor toms,
Yes.
rack of roto toms.
Holy shit!
This
Three
is your
gongs.
first kit you ever played?
First kit.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Really nice cymbals, but he was so
What kind of
because
symbols?
I couldn't. I think they were for sure Zildjian,
Okay.
but
Day one Van Halen.
how many
dude.
diggers?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh
China?
yeah, because he like I think he had for sure
he
had
got
a
a
China.
China.
Side China?
Because he was
How
a
many
ro-
crashes? How many
so
crashes?
he was a rock and roller, right?
Yeah, it's
back in the
obviously.
day. No, back in the day.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
he became obsessed with jazz.
Okay.
And so
that
he
still
was
works
like-
as a jazz kit if you tune it right.
But he was like,
Yeah.
he like got all these jazz cymbals, and he had all these sheets over the cymbals because he's like, you don't crash it, man. You don't like hit the side of
yeah,
the
yeah.
cymbal. You sweep it. You sweep it. You're not gonna hit the sides of the cymbal with my cymbals. And I was like, yes,
You
sir. Thank you, sir.
sweep it?
I'm so excited to play this. Sir. I'll
Yeah,
do
yeah.
whatever you
So
say.
you now are pro art of the sweep.
Right?
Yeah.
It's still how I drum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still how I drum. He influenced me that much.
Huh.
that's
I'm
pretty
still a
awesome.
sweeper
Wow.
I'm still a sweeper
because of
dude.
my friend's dad.
Too delicate. Too delicate.
Yeah.
Did you start learning jazz right away? What were
Yeah.
the first? Yeah. that
Well,
makes
also
sense.
because
Yeah.
obviously because my dad.
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Sure.
I'm just
Yeah, just getting
that's
swing.
drums
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Just time.
Yeah.
Right.
Keeping time.
Just
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
My brain
New
is
Orleans
just
jazz.
Yeah.
That.
That's what you
because
click
I
at.
just
Yeah.
have heard that since birth.
Yeah. It don't mean
It's
a thing.
just swing time.
It don't mean a thing.
Subdivided
Yeah.
swing time. For sure.
You listen to those baby talk videos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have an excellent internal clock.
So
That's fucking rad.
So we had a band
Okay.
and we played
Ooh, band name.
Groove Box.
Box.
Not
That's
bad.
what they call her.
I mean, that is what they call
That
it.
was the name of their first track.
It's great.
That is.
Groove
It's one of the better
Box
ones
with-
I've heard. For,
How old are you now? This is 7?
Is it though?
Yeah.
Oh,
for,
yeah.
for a middle school
Yeah,
band?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think mine was
yeah.
This End Up. So, that's pretty cool, dude.
So there you go.
Groove Box is pretty cool.
Box is pretty good.
I was in a band called Burger Boy and the Shakes, dude.
Oh, that's so good.
That is
No.
That's so
That is
good.
really good.
What was yours?
Wrong kind of perfect. Ooh, yes.
That's sweet.
Dumb.
It's deep, dude.
Long.
Yeah.
Dumb.
If I saw that band on the bill, I'd be like, I want to see what they got.
I would say, too long, dumb. But I'd be like, ooh, Groovebox. I'll check that out.
Groovebox.
like-
And here's the funniest thing. Our first show ever was 2005, sophomores, high school.
All right.
Going to Long Beach, place called the Blue Room.
Okay.
Yeah, not the Blue. I think it was the Blue Room.
The Blue
Get-
Spruce.
Blue Spruce, yeah.
Little
Blues Clues?
And we get there, and they're like, "Oh, how old are you?"
Oh, no. You got 21?
Because Andy, I think, had emailed them and it was just like, "Hey, we're a blues band in the area, and we'd like to play tonight."
Of course. I mean, age don't enter into it.
Did they let you in?
No,
No.
Yeah.
Did they let you play?
Turned away at the door.
no,
What? You couldn't even
like-
play it?
no.
Yeah, some bars will allow you to like
That's not fucking
come in
fair.
and play and then leave.
You're telling me?
So you're 7th, 8th grade, you're saying?
You showed up with your shit.
This was sophomore year
Okay.
high school.
Okay. So now we're like 15, 16.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're not letting you in.
So we took pictures by the side, and we told everyone we had a great show. It's one of my favorite pictures. We're
That
just
is
like
a
going
tactic.
like,
That is a tactic that I'm sure bands
I
are
bet it
doing
works.
right
Hey,
now.
Yeah, of
Dude.
course. People are booking fake tours all the time.
I bet you national acts do that when they cancel
Oh
a gig.
my
Yeah.
one of my friends' bands got famous because they posted a video of their band and said, "New 21 Pilots song."
Oh, yeah. There was some right after Blink put out their new song, or right before, like the day before, because it had already been announced, the release date. Like the day before was just like, Blink leak, Blink leak, Blink leak, Blink leak.
Oh wow!
Just other people. Yeah. It's just people trying
So
to hawk their
we
shit.
do that when
It's
we
been
do
done
this
now.
shit.
So is
Yeah.
the album called Clickbait? Is that the
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad
So,
idea. Clickbait, yeah.
Yeah, man.
I know.
So
Marketing.
Completely different conversation. Rabbit holes.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So
So they
That
didn't
was
let you
that.
play the show. That's fucked up.
Nope.
when
Yeah.
did you actually get your
So
first
when was
show
the
on?
what's the first one you actually played?
Okay, hang on. If I could. Since we're already this far in time, I'd like to now go backwards a bit.
Yeah.
You said growing up in the house, it's New Orleans jazz, Disney, which has some crossover to New Orleans jazz. You know?
Yeah.
yeah, right.
It's
Yeah,
Right.
mostly
Aristocats,
Yeah.
all those old stuff
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like.
He visited and said, "I like this. I
Yeah.
will now take this."
Yeah.
All the buildings were Louisiana on a,
Yeah, yeah.
on a river.
Well,
Like,
isn't that the white colonizer?
That is,
way?
that's
Well,
kind of whack people.
I just listened to an interview with his great niece.
No
What's
way.
Her, no, what's her?
Does she have the
what was
code
her
to the
name?
frozen head?
Abigail Disney.
Okay.
Her Mark Maron podcast interview. It was recently and it was really good.
I bet.
Nice.
Yeah,
I bet that lady has some experience in the world.
She's seen it all. She's seen it all.
she's a cool lady.
she knows how many
Yeah.
bodies are buried.
How old is
there.
she?
She's old. She's a little over
30.
58, maybe late
58?
50s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
60s.
Yeah, late
Okay.
50s,
Yeah.
60s.
Yeah, I
Getting
don't,
up
I don't want to say him.
But
to be wrong.
Abigail,
Yep.
she's 1,070.
Yeah,
Yeah,
She's
she's seen
old.
it all. Yeah.
BC.
She looks like she's 90.
It's actually Walt's grandma. So jazz
And Disney
classic
and,
Disney and Weird Al.
and because I had and Weird Al because of my mom.
Oh,
Nice.
How early are we talking, Weird Al? How old are you? Like a kid? Yeah.
Yeah, because she had records of like all the Dr.
Great.
Demento stuff and like
Nice. So she's full in.
yeah, she's full in like that was her
Yeah.
thing and she loved Steve Martin and she had Weird Al vinyl and
Dude, I didn't know.
Shut up, mom.
even-
Shout out your parents.
Yeah,
Your parents
yeah.
is dope.
These
They're
sound like
both
rad ass
good.
parents. Yeah.
yeah, they're both cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so
And because I have an older sister, shout out older sister.
Oh, yeah,
I
here we
bet
go,
you get
here
a
we go.
lot of good shit from there. Yeah.
So I mean, hey, she liked boy bands,
Okay. Which
What was the
ones?
number one?
Yeah, which ones?
Nsync.
Yes. Team
All right.
Nsync.
Yeah.
who's the best member? I know.
Answer for your sister and then answer for yourself.
I said earlier the things we didn't want to get into.
No, I'm
Just give me a
fully-
say. Okay.
I am available.
Who's the best
showing up.
member? Yeah, who's
Yeah,
the
he showed
best-
up.
I drove from Mission Viejo.
Yes,
Sure did.
Yes.
We applaud you just for that.
No.
Well, you can't.
So, my sister liked, what was his name? JC Chazé.
Shazay.
Oh, Shaz.
I like Joey Fatone.
The fat one.
Joey
fat
Fat
one.
Joey Fat One.
Yeah.
He he was the best dancer.
Was he?
Yeah, dude. He fucking moved.
He also has a great personality.
Yeah.
Arguably the best.
I would hang out with him. I
The
would just
easiest
like,
to stomach.
Yeah. Joey did some acting and like
Yeah, my
game
big friend
show,
made a wedding.
yeah, it was
game
so
show
funny.
hosting and
Right.
stuff. Yeah, like he's got a great
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have a
Jace-
beer with him.
Yeah.
But I think I'm Team JC.
All right, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I think
He had a
I'm
great
Team
voice.
JC. Yeah.
Lance went to space.
Shout out
Lance
Lance
did go to
Bass.
Chris was also there.
he, he was the
They were all-
pineapple, wasn't he?
They all showed up. They
He
all
was the
showed up.
pineapple,
He was the
wasn't
pineapple.
He was
yeah.
the pineapple. Yeah.
I think I
he? My
saw.
shiny teeth and me. Right?
What? My shiny
Fairly
teeth
Odd Parents. He was that guy.
Oh,
That's right.
Chip Skylark.
There you go. Chip Skylark. Good pull, sir. I applaud you for that.
I was gonna say.
That's his claim to
Oh,
fame.
and my sister liked emo music.
Oh,
Yeah,
what are
there
the
you
big
go.
ones there?
Now you speak my
MCR,
language.
MCR, yeah.
Okay.
Evanescence.
Yeah.
Uh, her
Evanescence
favorite.
is emo, isn't it?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they really bill themselves as like hard rock,
No,
don't they?
they're
Like
emo
the
as fuck.
imagery is emo
They're
as
hot
fuck.
topic, dude.
Well, look at who they tour
Yeah.
with. It's never hard as fuck bands.
Yeah.
It's always pop, punk,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
emo.
Yeah.
They're an emo band.
They got a match, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
her favorite's Green Day, though, for just hands
okay.
down.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Team
Yep.
Green Day.
Solid choice.
Yeah, it's hard to
Solid
beat.
choice. Great emo.
No,
Hey, they got sort of emo.
Kidding.
it was
got
during
there.
American Idiot.
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the gateway drug, of
It is
course.
the
I mean, that album is incredible.
Huge. Fuck.
It's incredible, and it's
Giant.
got fucking
Masterpiece
Boulevard
piece
of
of work.
Broken Dreams on it.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
What about
Great.
that Novocaine song, though?
Great.
yeah. Oh, all their deep cuts are sometimes better than their
Because
singles.
that's,
Yeah.
honestly, that's probably my favorite Green Day song.
Wow.
I like that one.
Great
the best.
song.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's fucking great. No. This is not about us. We've answered these questions a million times.
Oh,
I don't even know. my
what's
favorite
you've gone
Green Day
over
song.
Green Day songs.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
do we
don't
have
know.
a favorite Green Day song?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
favorite Green Day song.
It might be Welcome to Paradise. All time.
Yeah, or
Ooh.
Basket Case.
Yeah, no, it's Welcome to Paradise. It's
Durance
Yeah.
Harmonies.
coolest
though.
drum part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be Basket Case.
Yeah, Basket Case is pretty perfect.
It's that good.
Yeah,
it is that good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
The whole album is fucking
or
badass.
it's or
That's
it's
the reason why we
or it's-
played the whole thing.
or it's Welcome to Paradise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both those
mean-
songs are just like pure and raw and good.
Pure Green Day. Yeah, coolest drum part.
Yeah, I
in
guess
Welcome to
unfortunately they're
Paradise.
both out Duke.
Talk
right?
about a ride
Yeah.
bell, dude.
And like achievable for people wanting
Yeah,
to
yeah,
start
yeah.
to drum, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They can just fucking do that.
Yeah,
and
as
that's
long as you can
awesome.
count to 4 really fast, you're fine.
Yeah.
But just fucking cool ass parts. God damn.
Yeah.
I can't believe I haven't done a Green Day Drum Monday yet, or have
The
I? I don't even know.
man,
I don't remember.
you really
I don't think
should.
I have.
I don't think you have either.
That's a fucking travesty.
How long you
All
been
right.
doing that?
Over a year now.
Okay.
I don't know. Just a year and change.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry, we're still on you though.
Yeah.
Your sister's raising you on the good shit.
Yeah, just
So
good shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then from MCR.
So what did you gravitate towards though? What
Like
was the stu-
Paramore. I
Okay.
liked Paramore a
Oh,
lot.
they do fucking rule.
What was the
Yeah.
first thing that you like?
And Muse.
Was oh yeah, okay. What was the first thing that was like your music? Was
Okay,
it
so
these things?
my
What-
music
oh,
that
well,
I
the question, right?
Yeah.
What is the first album you ever bought with your money?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
That's where it
The
was.
segue.
That's where it was
The
leading.
segue. Sorry, I jumped in.
If you wanna back
CD,
up-
vinyl,
if you wanna
cassette,
back up,
Yes,
though, what was
I
the first
know.
form
Yeah.
of music you bought with monetary?
Well, the first one's probably embarrassing.
No, that's the best
ours-
one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
ours-
all
That's
of
why
ours
it's
are
gonna be
all of
funny.
ours are very
Yeah.
embarrassing.
The fucking soundtrack to Holes.
Holes.
I think
what was
there was
on
some,
it?
the
yeah, there
fuck
was
is
some good shit
Holes?
on there.
You got
what's a
to
Holes?
go
What's a
home,
Holes?
dig those holes.
Holes.
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, yeah.
I think there was some good shit in
Soundtrack.
there. It was a Disney movie, so it's got
Yeah.
good music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holes.
Dude, that's
Never
fine.
Holes?
Like
I
my
never saw
first
Holes.
two albums
I
are
think
like
I just got it for that song though. I did that a lot when I would get CDs. I was just like, I want that song.
That's a good music purchaser right there, though. You got to trust.
yeah, absolutely.
yeah. Just
But as legit as my like first choices are, like in my first 5, I had like the soundtrack to the TV show Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
I had the original motion picture soundtrack to Hulk Hogan's Suburban Commando. You know, like
Yeah.
Wow.
right.
Yeah, you used to buy soundtrack
Random
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just buy things.
I bought like
Singles.
Things, yeah,
Snatch.
You know,
Snatch's soundtrack
Lucille
was
Bluth
sick,
was on
dude.
that show, Dinosaurs. She was one of the dinosaurs.
Who?
Lucille Bluth.
Really?
Yeah.
Jessica Walter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jessica Walter.
Rest
Was
in
she-
peace.
Yeah.
I've never
Great
seen
talent.
Holes, dude.
Really?
Oh.
Or read the
Shaggy
book?
was on it. Eels were on it. Moby
never
was
seen
on
it.
it.
on this
See-
sound on dinosaurs, or which one is this?
This is the whole soundtrack.
Holes.
What
Yeah.
about Holes are dinosaurs, guys?
Dude, Dr. John.
Dinosaur holes.
Dinosaur Hole.
Dr. John was on it. Fiction Plane was on it.
Love Dr. John.
So if you
Dr.
absorbed
John.
that
Yeah.
record, like as a little
Yeah.
kid, you got a good little variety there.
Yeah.
That's great. The D10 boys would dig it.
With the D10 boys would dig it, yeah. I did that. I performed that as like a sketch for this. But like, okay,
For what?
so I did 2 songs for this class called PAL, Peer
Pure assisted learning?
Assistant Leadership.
Yeah. Leadership. Okay.
And so we'd perform
I
for
remember those.
people or something, and I
Yeah.
did 2 songs. I did Saga Begins,
Very good one.
Weird Al.
No,
Great.
of course. Great
Yeah.
one.
I ended up performing
Yeah.
that in either junior high or high school or
Yeah?
something like that too. Yeah, yeah. I had a
That's
guitar
what's up.
Yeah.
early enough, and then it was like instead of doing a book report,
It's shorter
I just-
than American Pie.
Yeah, and it's so good.
yeah, and it's
fucking
just
so
fucking
good.
incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
And then the D10 boys I did with like another 2 guys or something. So funny. Yeah.
yeah. There's a bunch of random shit when you pick up soundtracks, especially as a kid. Like you get like introduced to so much different music
Yeah.
too.
I never did
Suburban Commando soundtrack, for all of its crap, because it had a track that featured Hulk Hogan, you know, and then it had like clips from the movie in with like some post audio and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it also had Freight Train by Nitro, the 80s
Oh.
speed metal band. Michael Del Beato, the one that has the
Double-
2
yeah.
necks. Yeah.
Whoa.
So like,
Dueling
I'm
solos
like,
himself.
yeah, I'm like 13 in headphones. It's like, like this is the best thing ever. I never would have discovered that unless it had been for Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan. I
Weird
guess.
things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I think one of the biggest ones, and it's I guess not a movie, but fucking Tony Hawk, Pro Skater.
Pro
one,
Skater,
like,
yeah,
it
all
shows
that
Oh,
so
yeah.
many people, to
Yeah.
so many
Tony Hawk Skater.
things, and they sold
Big
the
time.
soundtrack.
The first
for
like
that as
3
well.
games.
You
They,
don't.
they
yeah.
basically remastered those games on the strength of the soundtrack.
Yeah, dude.
You don't know how many
They did.
songs I've been
Pretty
like.
much.
You don't know how many songs I've looked up on YouTube and seen in the comments. I'm here from Tony Hawk Pro Skater. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
No joke.
It's every all of those songs that are on those soundtracks.
Yeah.
And it's great because they definitely didn't play entire songs. They played like a minute 30 of each one.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then
Yeah,
fade
it just
out.
phases
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
the next
yeah.
one.
Although the first real
GTA.
record, the
Yeah,
first
that's-
real record,
yeah,
I
GTA,
think.
of course.
Probably, I think the first My Chemical Romance album I got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it
Bullets
three-
and Bullets and whatever. I forget the title.
3 cheers.
3 Cheers for Sweet
There's one
Revenge.
before that.
Yeah.
That's their second.
Okay,
record.
so the second one.
I don't know the first record at all. The breakout
Yeah.
record is 3 Cheers.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely own that record.
And that is
That was an
it's
amazing
still their
record.
best record.
If anyone says bullets, you're like, okay,
Yeah, you're actually
Actually,
Who hurt you?
What was before that though?
Yeah, yeah,
because that's something like in
Are
the
you
know
Gerard?
knew because breakout. I'm not okay.
It's-
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Helena,
Insane,
right?
dude.
Come on.
I remember where I was when I first heard that song.
Which one?
The
I'm Not Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undeniable.
I was in
Yeah.
Johnny Z's basement. We were practicing, and we were
He
like,
called
we're
me
taking
about
a break.
it.
Yeah,
Really?
And he like
He's-
brought his laptop. I was like, "You have to hear this."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
just like heard. I was like, "Yeah, we're moving to California."
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
this
Yeah.
is great.
Fuck.
He called me
it-
about it.
it's
He's
a, that song is a game changer for
It's
sure.
like that
Yeah.
thing we just wrote. Listen to this real quick, and I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Guess we
So
have
we're
to
not
step it
this
up.
good.
Yeah, so I guess we're not as good as we thought we were.
All right. We'll do better, but we'll do this, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine.
I was in Hot Topic when I heard Helena the first
Really?
time.
Helena. Yeah. I think it was K-Rock for me, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Great drums. Great drums on this.
I'm doing a cover of that one.
Helena?
Yes?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's almost done.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Just
Are you
all by
gonna-
yourself?
Oh, should I tell you about that right now? I got a thing.
Tell me whatever you want.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
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 This comes out in like 2 weeks. This,
just
what
heard-
we're talking about.
No.
This,
Oh.
what we're talking about, this episode comes out in 2 weeks.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Well, it's
Yeah.
streaming, so whoever
I'm like,
the
you're
one
giving me
person
a
who's watching.
timeline?
yeah. What you're
Get the
talking
song
I got a
about,
deadline.
what you're talking about, you will be able to.
Submit this on this. Anyways, what? Sorry.
No, just saying, like,
Yeah.
if it's not ruining anything, if
There's no such thing as spoilers.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
all good. I'll talk about whatever. But
Yeah.
Helena, this one I'm gonna do by myself, but I'm gonna do covers just featuring somebody,
Cool.
Nice.
like
Yeah.
any one person,
Ooh,
a
hell
band,
yeah. Cool.
individuals, whatever. Like, and it's not
Cool.
like exclusive to guitars.
Right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause
Whatever.
You're a jack of all trades.
Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Because
So
you've heard
if-
what I can do, so like, whatever y'all want.
Dude,
to
come
do.
Yeah.
by anytime.
Like you're saying,
Yeah.
like if Oliver wants to rip a guitar solo,
Whatever you want to do.
yeah, it's like
Do this cover, but rip a guitar.
15
Over Helena.
15-second guitar solo on Helena, and then
Yeah, yeah,
featuring
yeah.
or
If someone had a theremin, I'd be like, let's see what you got.
Bust it
Yeah, what can we
out.
cover with this?
Yeah.
or
Freebird,
even as
okay.
far as like
Well, because I collect weird percussion, weird instruments, so I
Yeah.
just put
This
everything
man
on
has
whatever. So I don't
timbales
give a
and-
shit.
what's
I got a didgeridoo, you know, like
Yes. Can you use it?
kind of
Dude, I heard that's art. I
circular
tried-
breathing
never
is
looked around.
weird.
Yeah.
It's very weird. I
Yeah.
cannot.
I tried for a while at one of our like band camps that we did. They had one, and they were just like, "This, only so many people can try it, or
Yeah, yeah.
only so many people can play this
It's
instrument."
the herpes vehicle.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
So like everyone that was trying couldn't do it. They're like, "Don't get discouraged. Only so many."
It's
people.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is hard. And I was like, "All right, I'm gonna do this." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Nope."
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
like
difficult.
tried forever. I'm like, "All right, this thing."
So what horn do you play?
I played trumpet and trombone and French horn.
Okay.
I don't play any of them anymore.
Okay.
If you gave me one, I would.
You could still make noise though.
Yeah, I can make noise
Yeah.
for sure. Like I picked up my flute. And I haven't played my flute in I don't know how long. And
It's just
I
working
still
out a
can-
muscle, and that's it.
Yeah,
You
just
know.
learning skills is all that
Yeah.
I would need.
Have you ever played in a ska band?
Ska's not my thing.
Not a ska guy.
Unfortunately.
What? Less than Jake's my favorite.
I know, I was
band.
gonna
We're
say.
enemies.
That's
all
very
good.
surprising.
It's all
kidding. I'm
good.
kidding.
It's
Yeah,
just
that just surprises me. I mean, New Orleans jazz, right? But
see, I'm
Yeah.
such a laid back.
human.
Oh, I'm okay right now. Thank you. Where
Ska's
I
too much.
where I reside in the pocket, let's just say, is
Yeah, okay.
very far
so you're
back.
reggae. Yeah. Reggae over ska.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good point.
See, I'm not a reggae guy.
I'm a ska guy.
I'm really
I dig
bad
ska
at
all day.
reggae,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I love less than Jake.
It's just so in your face, and it
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say I'm not I don't love all ska.
Oh yeah.
I am very partial to like less than Jake sound.
Yeah, that's like-
ska for me.
yeah, SoCal
like,
ska.
Real Big Fish
There's
is
one
good,
another
but
from Florida.
sometimes
Yeah.
they push the boundaries on
Yeah.
there. I'm like, yeah, this is.
Well, they just cover 80s songs.
Well,
so-
that's all great.
yeah. That's
and
true.
although, thinking about, I guess that contradicts my love for Weird Al because he's polka.
Yeah.
But I
But
think
different
because
style.
it's also comedy, so I
Okay.
think that gives it an edge.
Yeah, ska's. I mean, ska bands, Aquabats, dude. Fucking come on.
Yeah, Aquabats sometimes are too much for me too.
Aquabats
Oh, I love
Yeah.
They're not a
are
band.
not a band.
They're superheroes.
That's correct.
And I'm not hating. I'm not at all hating.
I heard
It's
it
just
first. Tony hates Aquabats.
What? Sure.
like I'll listen to it for 15 minutes and I'm good.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not hating at all. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
like,
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
you know,
dude, you got like.
you know.
But do you like the Suicide Machines?
I don't know who that is.
You shouldn't hear the suicide.
They're like the Clash of Ska
Yeah.
ish.
More
from,
like
from Michigan.
Okay.
if ska were punk.
Yeah.
We had a band.
got
I don't
dubbed.
think. I think they
Yeah.
had graduated from our high school or something. The Radioactive Chicken Heads,
Whoa.
Never heard of that.
Never.
and they
That's a
wear
good name,
paper
though.
mache chicken heads, just
got it.
different characters, and they've been playing forever. Like different people.
Oh yeah.
Trade
Ska.
out and-
I mean, horn players, right? You're all subbing for each other all the time.
Yeah.
It's a very closely knit community.
The Maxis. Shout out the Maxis. They've been around forever and they've featured. There's Real Big Fish people in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's Suburban Legends people. Sometimes
Yeah.
there's
Have you
Odd Robot people.
Sure.
And they all wear masks.
Great.
Ah.
Love it.
The Maxis.
Yep.
Do you know? I think he's Patrick's friend, Hallenbeck, Cameron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
Put
played
on-
shows.
Shout out Cameron.
Yeah.
Shout out Pocket
Forever.
Entertainment. I think they retired.
They did retire
it.
that.
Man, they were all and
They did Skankfest
and Whitney.
or-
He
or no,
just-
Skafest.
Skankfest.
and he
Comedy,
just
yeah.
left his band
Yeah. Hooray, no, not Hooray for Our Side.
half past.
Half Past Two.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2:30.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
for our side is Evan. Shout out Evan. All these people. These
Yeah.
great
Ska's
people.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ska's fun.
Yeah,
and
he-
Orange County
he-
Ska is like
Is worse.
second
Yeah.
to none, and
Yeah,
all the
it's
people
kinda
are great.
top-
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have a lot of buddies in it, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, yeah, you do your thing, man. They hustled, and it was him and Whitney, like they're a team, right? Like
Yeah.
they did
Yeah,
the
they're
thing.
husband and wife.
They're married. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, business.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 totally.
Yeah.
Oh, they were the most dope. I hope,
Yeah. We
Yeah.
played a show. For
I hope they
them
go back into it
more
eventually
than
because
once.
they
A
were.
few times.
Oh, that's
met-
what
we
reminded me
met
of
her
them.
through
Real Big
Dolly.
Fish. Did they play at one of the ska?
They ended up doing. They
Couple
got
ska fests.
ska.
We played one of the ska fests. didn't we?
Halloween.
Was it
Yeah, I
Out of
did-
the Park Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did like 4 of them, didn't they?
They
wanna say they did,
eventually they
like-
took over the entire parking lot. Eventually there was a huge outdoor
That's the
stage.
one I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
The one we played
Like, and
was a
then they
spit
shut down.
outside stage.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
that's
have-
got to be hard, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you pull permits, how you keep that secure. It's a fucking shot.
Dude, that's a fucking hustle.
Takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a hustle.
Takes a lot of work.
Yeah. Respect.
Shout out to promoters.
Yeah.
To good ones.
To good promoters.
For real.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Anyone can call
Nope.
themselves.
I don't
Yeah.
wanna
Yeah.
know how to do
Shout out
that.
to good promoters.
No, it takes good communication skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just a cement smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
And patience, patience,
Yeah.
patience, patience.
Infinite
Yeah.
patience.
Crazy. Great people.
Yeah.
Okay, so
um,
what's the first concert that you saw?
Weird Al.
Weird Al.
Yeah.
How old?
OC Fairgrounds. What was that?
Oh.
Weird
What
Al.
town were you born and raised?
Mission Viejo. Just
Okay.
been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's right. We talked about this in the smoking alley.
Yeah.
Before.
At the Wayfarer. Yes.
That's right. I remember this about you. Not that I'm re-asking you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember myself.
I know nothing about you, but I did remember we discussed that.
Yeah, cool.
I
yeah.
think, yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe you.
Because then I was talking about Molt and I was talking about being in that area. I was in Aliso Viejo for like 3
Oh, right.
years, where the
That's
toll
what
road
it
meets the
is.
I
toll
grew
road.
up in Aliso. Yeah.
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 Stadium Brew, shout out.
Shout out
Oh, yeah.
Stadium.
Yeah, Stadium
Shout out
Brew.
Stadium
I
Brew.
remember when that shit was
That
built.
big park right there. Yeah.
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 I went to
I walked
Don
Poppy up
Juan
that thing.
Okay, so Orange County Fairgrounds, how old are you?
Fairgrounds.
At the Weird Al show.
Yeah. Weird Al.
12.
Yes!
Hell yeah.
That's an impressionable year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. This guy jumping out different costumes every song,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
and playing like little clips each time he's taking a
Yes.
costume break.
Yeah.
Great. And
Oh,
the squeeze
so
body.
funny.
And his band is always incredible,
Of
too.
course. He's got to have the best.
And I never
Yeah.
listened to the bands that he impersonated. So
You straight up
because
were a Brian Posehn stand-up bit. You were raised on the Weird Al versions of songs before. That's amazing.
because of my dad and his jazz thing, he's like, Nirvana? No. I just started listening to Nirvana. Like recently.
That's amazing.
We really enjoyed the tracks that he played for us.
Yeah.
He listened to ours and went,
Yeah.
Was it so loud?
so front and loud.
Too many claps.
Yeah.
Too loud.
The claps were too loud.
Yeah.
The claps.
You
Yeah,
could
we're
bring him
overtaking
down,
everything.
but I would just lose him.
If anything, they should be set back in
or
the,
something.
in the pocket.
Yeah, just mute the track.
Now we got to put them
Leave
on
the
the,
track
list
in.
of writers for this
Sleep,
song.
sleep on it.
Everyone's right though. They shouldn't be tight. I need to. There's so many of
Flam.
them. I need to
Yeah.
spread them out.
Yeah, we need a flam.
They need to be.
Put a delay on
They
it.
need to be splat and
I
not
think it's-
smack.
Huge,
Flam.
huge chorus.
Yeah, everyone's right. Everyone's right.
Uh,
It's not now.
so, like, yeah, that was all magical, Weird Al, great. But
Yeah.
then Bandcamp started.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that... it
Did you
wasn't-
join Drumline or?
No, because
Okay.
my promise... I don't know why it was a promise, but it was like an oath of brass players. I was
Sure.
just like, I'll just, do trumpet. I'm also playing drums at my buddy's house.
Right.
And we understand that.
Yeah.
So we're good, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, fine. So
Yeah.
that was going on for years, but then...
In this first band that you joined, sorry.
Yeah.
In this first band that you joined, you're the drummer.
yeah, drummer, singer.
What kind of stuff are you playing?
Yeah. Drummer,
blues
singer.
band.
Okay.
Blues band, drummer, singer.
Yeah.
Are you writing material or just covering blues stuff?
Writing.
Fuck
Writing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you're singing on the drums writing blues songs.
Yeah.
How old? You said sophomore.
When we started that
because
band,
you were ready. Oh, started. Yeah.
started that band, it was like 13 because we watched
Whoa.
School of Rock. And
I
we were
mean,
like, we're doing that.
Yeah.
That movie started a lot of bands.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're doing
No
like
doubt, man.
you're doing 2 years worth of woodshedding with the boys until you're like, let's go hit a bar real quick, and they said you can't play.
Yes.
So do you have originals like prepared?
The plot thickens. Yes.
Yeah,
they
so
were
you had a
good.
set. You had a fucking set to play. Yeah.
We were prepared. We were dressed.
Man.
dressed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Our parents were proud.
Oh.
You've been hawking it up for weeks, telling everyone
Yeah.
to come. Oh.
Man,
Well, they
we
must have dropped you
practiced for
off
this.
too. Like at least they were there
Oh,
for
they
the
were
show.
there. Well, they dropped us off, but they didn't leave. And they were
Yeah,
like,
they were there for the show. What
they
do you
tried
mean?
to bargain.
Yeah, the adults have to step in, right? Yeah. just
They
be
had
like,
to step in, man. And they were like, please.
Yeah.
No.
It didn't work.
They're
That's-
15.
I have 2 strong words for you. Come on.
Yeah.
Come
Come on. Yeah.
They're like, no. And so we had to leave in the minivan.
So wait, I don't think I
Sad.
clarified what music like became yours then. So you bought the whole soundtrack. That's the first one. That's very specific. But
Right.
then what became like your music? Because like it was only whole soundtrack.
Yeah.
I've never listened to anything else.
For some reason, R&B.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, for
There's
some-
a jump, but you
No,
know.
no.
what's the second album then, or what's the like?
Yeah. So who-
Destiny's Child.
Fuck
Hell,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Which record is this?
Oh, I mean
What's
the
the
one with all of
single?
them on it.
I mean,
Say My Name
there
and
might
all
be a
that.
greatest
Yeah.
hits that
Say
you
My
picked.
Name, Survivor.
Survivor. I think that's 2 different records.
Yep. So
Wait,
it must
is
be a
it?
greatest hits
Yeah.
ish, or like an essentials collection. or
Yeah,
something.
greatest hits.
You know what
I
it might
mean,
have been? I think it might have been.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
That's fine.
Greatest hits are
Yeah.
great.
But then you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
absorbed it all, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, those headphones that I showed you, I'll
Yeah.
have to show you.
Yeah.
They're like fucking mid-70s AKG headphones that my mom had just saved. They were the things, like I was a kid listening through these to whatever, to the cassettes or
Yeah.
blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And it's gone. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. You brought up a good point. That's the thing I did a lot. I'd go to Walmart and just go to the bargain bin with all the CDs just in a
bargain
pile.
bin.
It's like $3 for these like CDs and
soundtracks.
it's like
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Oh, I
compilations.
did not pay retail for the Dinosaurs soundtrack.
Yeah.
And so it's like $3 and I get all these Destiny's Child songs. I'm like,
Right.
Fuck yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. It was Gloria Stefan. They had that cassette. So I had those headphones. Like I would take them with me. And at my grandparents' house, they had a whole bunch of cassettes.
Yes.
So the Cuts Both Ways album, I heard that thing like there was like a week where I was like, "This is great." I was like 10, 11. But
That's
if you put that record on right now, I know the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I know the entire
In
thing.
2nd grade, there was a teacher's assistant, not the teacher, who all the boys had a crush on, and she liked Faith Hill. So every boy in that class
Faith
bought a
Hill.
Faith Hill.
Just
bought a Faith Hill CD.
Yes.
So if you put on Breathe, I can probably sing that whole
Yes.
fucking
Oh,
record. Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
nice,
that's a
nice.
great song.
Great song.
Watching
Yeah.
You mentioned something that brought up another memory, tape decks.
Yeah.
So we didn't really have CDs like when they first came out. We were pretty late to the game with everything. So we just had tapes, blank tapes, and I would just like record the radio.
Fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
I did that shit too, dude.
I did that
That's
as a kid as
rad.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what
I
it
just-
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do like new release days, so you just be on your like local
just be on-
89X and just be like,
My thing was
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah. Would you wait for songs and stuff?
I would wait all day
Yeah.
for Funky Town, for All Right Now by Free.
Yeah.
That was my favorite song for years.
Oh, so
that band.
You do.
Do I?
yeah.
All
Right now, baby, it's all right now.
I probably know it if I.
I've played it.
Oh,
Like
really?
at cover
Yeah, we
gigs.
probably played
We
it.
probably played it.
Listen to that. Listen to that
Oh,
band's.
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Listen to that band's album.
I just don't know the chorus. I
They're
just
good.
know
Oh,
that riff.
Free's great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Paul
Just all of
Rogers,
it.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Paul Kossoff, the guitar player.
I was just about to talk about how influential that guitar work is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
like,
that's
Free,
such
like,
a good band.
That tone, the lot.
His vibrato
Bugs in it, dude.
is the best I've ever heard. Like he doesn't get enough props. That
No,
guy.
there are
Yeah.
boutique signature models that are like, this is his sound or whatever.
Really?
But no one's looking into that shit. No one.
Yeah.
What-
But it's
yeah.
so raw and great and pure rock and roll. That's
Good
what it
solo
sounds
stuff too.
like. Yeah.
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 All right,
Yeah.
gotta go back in, I guess.
The days when you can just crank your amp all the way up and it does what you want.
Yeah.
it to.
Well, Free needed more. Free needed a lot more fucking hits. They're like they sound like the Kinks, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The Kinks had just a lot more hits, so they got
Right.
a lot more credit. Free's right in there.
Yeah.
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 Good
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah. So wait,
Doesn't matter. We'll find it.
I lost
They're
it.
like
doesn't
Kossoff,
Wait
Bad
a
Company.
minute.
Yeah.
No.
Paul
Okay,
Rogers
so,
Mini
so,
Tour
that,
of
so you're
Queen.
saying bargain
Yeah.
bin music is bargain bin
Bargain-
music.
yeah,
That's like
bargain
what
bin
you're
music.
raised on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also clearly we're getting the impression you like everything. So like you just want
like
to
everything.
Yeah, you just want to hear stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
Destiny's Child too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destiny's
yeah.
Child.
So then you
and,
got really heavy into R&B.
R&B. Yeah. I like Dire
Production-
Straits a lot
production
too
work.
because
Such good production.
of Weird Al because he
fucking
did that one song.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's true. Weird Al touches everything. So like you're hearing a lot.
You end
of
up having a
different-
big variety.
bless
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God
Devo.
bless Weird Al.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the music out yet?
No.
I don't think
Daniel
I don't think it's out
Radcliffe
yet.
as
Oh,
Weird
it's
Al?
not out yet.
It's not
November.
out yet?
November.
November.
I'm gonna see it.
I think it's during
Viewing
election
party?
week, right? Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, let's go. Yeah, I'm
Let's
so
go to the
down.
adult
fuck.
theater.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the
Yeah,
crazy
dude.
theater. Let's do it. I'm so down.
We're down with go.
Yeah.
We go to the adult
Does it
theater.
go
and
to
watch
We go to
Theaters?
the adult.
Oh,
theater.
I think it's on
The Roku
something
channel.
like Roku channel.
Oh,
The
they're not
Roku
doing a
channel.
theatrical.
I don't think so.
LA might, but I don't know. I don't know. If
Well, they'll
it-
probably premiere it.
LA might have some obscure theaters
Yeah.
that'll screen it for
Yeah.
sure.
There's no
Yeah.
way it won't. It'll do what like Kevin Smith did, where they release for one day and then the next
Yeah.
day it goes up on.
Yeah.
So they do all the movie theaters.
Yeah, he
for a
rented
day.
out things. He did like a Fathom Events type thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, Fathom Events is cool. I just went through all their Studio Ghibli things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's rad.
Yeah.
How many
What's
fucking
Studio
movies were
Ghibli?
there? It's the best anime there is.
Oh.
Like Spirited Away,
Spirited Away,
My Neighbor Totoro. You've seen the little Totoro guy on people's cars,
yeah,
I'm sure.
There's the violent anime.
Princess Mononoke.
Princess
really
Mononoke.
comic anime, and then there's
Nausicaa.
like the epic fantasy anime.
Yeah, just fucking
epic.
epic, cool.
The good stuff.
Yeah, the
Kiki's Delivery
artiest shit.
Service, Ponyo. all
Kiki's
those.
Delivery Service.
Dude,
Holy
I don't
fuck.
know any
You don't know
of these.
any of these? Oh man,
They're great. Yeah.
They're all really good. Yeah,
I believe
but
you.
yeah,
Totoro's my
Animes
favorite.
that win like
Spirited Away is
real
really fucking
awards.
that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite movies, man. Like, cause my mom really liked that stuff.
Yeah.
So she would take us to see those movies, and yeah, so I took her to see those Fathom Events things.
Nice.
Where
Did
the
they do all of
fuck-
them?
What's that?
How many did you go to?
I think there were 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's a lot of movies.
there were.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
showed them all too, like on the
Oh,
screen,
just
like
all of them?
side by side. Just the
Oh,
artwork.
Oh, right, posters. Yeah.
Yeah, posters
yeah.
on the screen.
That's awesome.
I'm like, whoa.
Oh,
I didn't realize.
Yeah, they've done a bunch
Before
of
you
shit.
said posters, I thought you were going to say they were playing both of them at
Playing
once.
all the
Hey, yeah, that's what
movies.
it
All
sounded
these
like.
different little
I was gonna say in
screens.
like adjacent theaters or something. You walk. That'd be a
Like-
cool
like
idea
people
though. You
watch
walk into
sports
one
in
theater.
bars.
It's,
Yeah, like
it's just-
old Warp Tour where the different
Yeah.
stages are going. The sound just bleeds and meets in the middle.
yeah,
I can see all my
sounds
bands
like
here. I
one,
can see all my bands.
one
right here.
movie playing at once. Just a big 3D.
Both my
or 360.
favorite.
Might I ask where your folks are from?
Dad is from Utah,
Utah.
Okay.
and his whole family's Mormon.
Aha.
And
I
he's
mean, we
and-
all half assumed, didn't we? We all.
And
You said Utah, we're like he's got to be Mormon.
I mean, yeah, you said you.
with his jazz talk.
hey, there's a whole basketball team. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah,
But is there a jazz basketball team?
And he is not. And he decided it was weird and stopped.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Like all good Mormons.
And
Like
he came
all
on
good
the good ones, no.
They
Yeah.
still come to our house all the time.
of course.
Shout out Mormons. I know.
Yeah.
They're the right answer.
You persistent
Everyone's
people.
got the right answer.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Everyone's got the right answer.
And they still say, "Hello, are you Tony?"
Wow. I still know your name.
And you say,
That
not
is-
anymore.
Yep. Who's asking?
Well, apparently I was. Wait, I think I was blessed in the temple when I was a baby,
Oh, yeah.
and so they know, and I'm on the list.
You're on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the list.
Tony, the numbers are dwindling. We
Yep.
need you, man.
We need you
They're coming
back.
around.
Yeah.
What about your mom?
She is from Wisconsin,
Wisconsin.
Racine, Wisconsin. Cheesehead. We all have
Racine.
cheeseheads. I
Yeah.
look hilarious in a cheesehead.
Racine is like as Wisconsin as it gets.
Yep. And then she moved
Wisconsin.
to Hanover Park, Illinois.
Damn.
Whoa.
But
She went from Midwest to Midwesterners.
Yeah.
well, I guess I skipped a big part. She was born in Alaska.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't you know?
Spent
Yeah.
like 2 years there and then
Oh,
moved.
Okay.
fair enough.
But grew up in Kansas.
Grew up in Wisconsin.
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 Whis.
I was just in Michigan, so the accent is still
Yeah.
very much in my ears.
Yeah, I haven't been there. I'd like to go over there to
Huh.
the Midwest.
Yeah.
Ever.
Do it in the
Yeah,
fall,
do it.
man.
I
Do
haven't
it in
been
the
there.
fall. I was just
Yeah.
there. It was fucking awesome.
I
Go
bet.
next
It
year,
was
mid-
gorgeous.
October.
Weather was dope. Like it was like high 50s, low 60s, not rainy, just clear skies,
Amazing.
and just every
Awesome.
color of tree. All the trees.
I've been
Sweet.
to South Carolina for Thanksgiving one year,
Yeah.
Nice.
and that was beautiful.
Yeah.
But that's all I've
Like
seen
Myrtle
as far
Beach.
as. It was Greenville.
Nope. That'll give you some trees. That'll give you some forests and
Yeah.
some groves and such. Yeah.
Never been.
Michigan has a different.
Climate.
It does. Yeah. Totally
Yeah.
different climate.
It's just moist.
Moist.
It's a wet, like
People hate on that word
It's
too
not-
much. It's a good
Yeah.
word.
I like that word. I've never had a problem with it.
The
I just
South, like that North and South Carolina.
Shout out, Moist.
It gets balmy.
yeah,
Georgia,
balmy, and
balmy.
also it feels warmer. Michigan is just like,
Insulates.
yeah, it's just like encased by water. So
Lake effect. All
just-
real.
Yeah, it's
very
just
real.
like 90% humidity. So that's why. Yeah.
Fresh water,
Yeah.
humidity.
Well, I was at a wedding for someone in the family, and I was sat by a guy, and he started talking to me. He's like, "Yeah, I have a orchard in my backyard of maple.
Nice.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah. Make my own
what?
sugar. Yeah, make my own sugar, right? Yeah.
Send me some." And he sent me some maple.
Yeah, people just tap their own trees. Like I think.
Yeah, I mean, I have an orange
tree.
tree in my backyard, so
Yeah.
you know, I ain't complaining. Yeah.
People around the world be like,
Yeah.
they just have orange trees
Yeah,
in
I
their
know. Yeah, yeah.
backyard. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm acting like it's a big deal, but
Yeah.
it used to be normal.
I know. That's what I'm
normal
saying.
way.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it used to be just.
Michigan
Yeah.
doesn't have orange trees in the backyard.
No, but
There's
we
a lot
have,
of fruit
we have
trees
like
around here.
apples and like boysenberry, bunch of raspberries and shit.
Shrubbery
Yeah,
types. No
berries-
citrus.
Yeah. No
There's no
citrus.
Michigan oranges.
Michigan orange.
No,
A lot of
There
cherries,
isn't.
a lot of apples.
Yeah, I think it's
Great apples, I bet. I mean,
Great,
fucking, you're
dude.
talking about going to
Yeah.
orchards and yeah.
Great apples.
Like
Yeah.
it's you just get on a little tractor and they pull you through an apple orchard and they'll stop. And be
Oh,
like, here's
that's
Fuji's,
amazing.
and then you
Yeah.
just have a bag that you bought and you just
Yeah.
grab whatever one you want.
Yeah.
I'd be so into
Uh,
that. What was the
so fun.
Flanders thing? If you're for Cider Town and you got juice there, fella. Remember that thing? If it's something in brown, you're in Cider Town. If it's something in yellow, you got juice there, fella.
Yeah, there you go.
Remember when they had apples on their
Yeah,
heads?
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep, it's coming back. Yeah.
I was raised on Simpsons.
Of
on
course.
Simpsons.
American canon, we
Yeah,
have said
it's
so many
just
times.
cultural.
It was on at dinner time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was perfect time.
7
yeah,
p.m.,
prime
right?
Must see TV. Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. It has been on that long,
that long.
too.
Longer.
It's
Fucking A.
still going.
Yeah.
Are you caught up? Have you seen it like
No.
I haven't
Okay.
No.
Okay. Just fine because there are plenty of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. I decided during the pandemic, I was like, I'm going to start from the beginning. Yeah.
I did that briefly.
I'm going to
Yeah.
do that. I got the Santa's Little Helper episode, and I was like, there's so many more.
You gotta just start picking and
and so
choosing.
I haven't gone
Yeah.
back. I mean, I have my favorites
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
remember. For
Right,
Sure.
Of course.
But,
Of course.
you know,
Oh man.
so it goes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to watch.
Just before TV season came back, it just did. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a bunch of new stuff.
Everything's coming back.
Everything's on Disney Plus for Simpsons, so I just
Yep.
like, hit it, let's go, and I'm just doing things around the house.
I'm
So
tempted to
I
get
was.
Paramount Plus for all the Nickelodeon.
Paramount Plus.
They
is
have
good,
it all.
Yeah.
They have it
Yeah.
all.
You can see all the SpongeBob you want. Yeah.
So much to stream.
So many streaming services.
It's so overwhelming.
You can watch that on Paramount Plus.
Uh-huh.
That was another thing about my mom. She was just like,
But-
she loved Rocco's Modern Life. And,
Rocco. That's
oh, what
I
was
love
that?
Rocco's
She would
Modern
like,
Life, dude.
before my time, but
Rocco's
I.
Modern Life.
yeah.
she would stay up and tape Space Ghost Coast to Coast and
Oh.
Cartoon Planet for us
You
Mhm.
brat.
to watch later after school the next day.
Awesome.
Adult Swim owes everything to Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
It really
does,
does. It
dude.
doesn't exist without it. Yeah.
It does not.
That's probably my
Oh
favorite
my
form
God.
of entertainment. It's
Fake
just
late night.
fake. Well, just like because Cartoon Planet was hilarious
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
this like these stills of this old cartoon guy
yeah, with just the mouth moving. Yeah,
and fake interviews.
So, are you a Conan O'Brien
Like
child?
quasi. What's
A
that?
Conan O'Brien?
Yeah, who's your late night host?
David Letterman.
Oh,
David
Letterman.
Letterman, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he's the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
Johnny Carson, whatever, old people.
Yeah, yeah.
David Letterman.
I don't know, something about his music. I remember seeing the Black Crows on there one time,
Nice.
and just my mind was blown.
Dude.
Hey, nice drums.
Dude.
Yeah, Letterman.
They covered. It's a song I want to do.
Those yours.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, those yours?
Making sure they owned them and didn't rent them. That's what the question was.
There's a super cut on YouTube of David Letterman with almost every musical act just asking the drum, "Hey, nice drums. Are those yours?"
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Like every act.
Are those yours?
Are those
Yeah.
yours?
He loved the answer because, like,
He
well,
plays
the-
drums. Yeah.
Yeah, because the answer would be like, or
Yeah.
either way, it's a good answer.
Yeah,
and nice drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice drums.
Yeah, one of the best to ever do it. No, just with your sensibility of humor, I thought Conan being he's the most.
I like him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was a Simpsons
also,
writer.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Monorail. That's Conan
There you
O'Brien.
go. Yeah,
What's the word? What's the word? Monorail. Yeah. Say it again.
Monorail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Culture, man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Music that was yours.
I mean, it's a fucking grab bag from what it sounds like.
Yeah, but
Emo
you
and
said,
R&B during high school.
You said
but
Paramore.
secretly.
But then- yeah,
and
Paramore.
what's your
But
what's-
secretly, because I didn't want my friends to know, because we were a blues
bummer.
band.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Cardinal
We were a
Sin.
blues band, guys.
Interesting. Yeah.
Cardinal Sin. dude.
That's the
And-
first band you ever played with.
Maybe that's
How
from
long
my
did that
dad.
band? How long did that band last?
The blues band
Yeah.
Groovebox?
Yeah.
Groove?
How long did Groovebox last?
We never.
He's like, we're still a band.
We got a gig this Thursday.
He's one of the 20 bands
Yeah,
I play with.
We didn't stop after high school, but we changed.
Oh.
Because we discovered Dr. Dog.
Oh.
You went indie on it. You got all indie.
The harmonies,
Yeah, yeah.
Dr. Dog is
Dr. Dog is
The
fucking
groove.
Great,
Yeah,
dude. Yeah.
just.
They write songs like, "Oh, I've always known this song."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That melody has always existed. It's perfect.
When was this? When was this written? Not 1971.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen Doc. So I saw Weird Al twice, first and second show. Then I saw Huey Lewis and the News
Huey!
and Chicago.
Same show.
Same show.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
My
Again at
dad
the
was
fairgrounds?
like, "No, this was at Verizon Amphitheater."
Oh.
Aw, rest
Rest
in
in
peace.
Oh, rest in peace. That place rocks.
It breaks my heart. It makes me really sad.
Yeah.
It was such a good place.
It makes
best.
it makes me really sad.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
And
correct.
was-
How
you-
defeated do I sound?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
it's in the past.
Just the acceptance.
now we get
Yeah.
5 points. Yay!
You've been.
Yes.
Yes.
We work with them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
So we love them.
So, yeah, so we
I
Okay,
just
I
know
am
that
told. I am told though, Great Park is actually digging something like
They're
it's-
doing something.
Aren't they opening Wild Rivers again soon?
It's done. Yeah.
It's done?
Yeah.
Is it open?
Yes.
Oh.
cool.
So now 5 points is in the works.
okay,
Fuck.
good. But like they're actually
But
making
an
a
actual
real,
one
a-
that's
yeah,
structurally
With
sound.
with seats? Yeah.
a real thing.
Yeah.
I will be stoked on
Supposedly.
that. I will be
Yeah.
stoked on that. I will see if I can buy a season pass. That would be
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
great.
Right?
Yeah, that would because why?
It's here to
why?
stay. It's here to stay.
There are so many people in the area, and not
Yeah.
a fitting
Yeah.
venue to do. The,
Why
the
make
tier shows
anyone
that-
drive to LA? Please.
Holy shit.
Stop
Yeah, yeah,
making me drive.
Holy shit!
to
You're gonna
LA.
sell out LA.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna sell it out.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it.
You're gonna
You're
get an
gonna sell
entirely
out-
different
You're
Orange
gonna sell
County
out
crowd.
San Diego.
Yeah.
If you hit OC, the right market,
Yeah.
you're gonna sell that out too.
Yep.
So you have an extra
You're gonna have people
date.
at all 3 shows.
Just have a fucking stage.
I am a pessimist, though.
Because it's in Irvine.
It is Irvine.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, we passed an ordinance that says no music within.
I don't know. I mean, the fact that it's already there means the Irvine company is okay with it.
Oh, I know. I'm
Yeah.
just being
There
dramatic.
still is what
Right.
there still is like the Orange County. It's like 10:30.
Yeah.
Hard cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
10,
down,
10,
no,
30.
you're out by 11 at all of those shows.
It's
Yeah.
in a good spot. Hopefully, it's not too far from where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's
Oh,
not,
but they're
that's
gonna
all, like,
straight up move it? I thought they were gonna build on top. Or,
Oh, Maybe you know.
No,
better
I
than
don't
me.
know.
I don't know. Either.
I think they're wiping that space clean.
Wow.
It's off. It's off somewhere else in that property.
Whoa.
That's a huge.
It's a big. It's
It's
a
all
great
like
park.
Flatland. and
It's a
shit.
great
Yeah.
park.
I think what they're trying. I think also what they might.
Been great.
What they might want to do is have its separate parking lot and separate entrance and like real thing because
Yeah, how about a parking lot?
yes.
Stop making me park over by the train station.
Yeah.
And
You had to do
all
that?
over the
No,
Oh.
it's just better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's free.
Oh,
Yeah,
It is free.
it's free
parking
is
and
nice.
some
Got
and
it.
in some cases closer.
I'm
depending on
privileged and
where
I
you
got to go through work, so
Listen to this guy's privilege.
sorry about it.
Check that shit at the door. Yeah.
Whatever.
are. Well, tell
Sorry.
them if you.
I
if-
forgot for a second.
Well, if you're in contact with them, please tell them
Simpleton.
on behalf
Tell them
of
we're down
me
to play anytime.
No, get their shit together, and then of course we're down to play.
So I work at a printing company. We just like make passes for absolutely everything. Like we work with Live Nation, Golden Voice, what's EDC, Insomniac,
All the people.
Insomniac.
Oh,
events.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the people.
Just everything. And
Everyone that
you
needs
know,
lanyards.
just like exclusive things too that like someone's party that wants to spend some money on laminates.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like okay.
You
We'll
got
make
it.
them, I guess. Yeah.
Dope.
It's fun. I mean, I run big machines. I'm the machine guy. I do laminators. I run the die cutters.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fix
You-
everything.
Do you know Nate Bowers?
Yeah.
Nate Dogg. Berg.
The world gets it.
Is he more of like
He's
a
a sound guy.
like an electrician?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that brain. That is
No, but he just
beyond
loves
me.
big giant machines and making things.
Yeah.
So
He's a cool guy. I met him once at like
Yeah,
a
Nate
Maps
Dogg's
party,
great.
I think.
Probably.
Yeah, of
Definitely.
course.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, so then Groovebox changed, you say?
Yeah.
Did
to
the
a
Dr.
band.
Dog thing.
Dr.
Yeah.
Dog thing.
What,
Me and
name
Andy.
change?
Airborne Age.
Airborne Age.
More
Andy
sophisticated.
wanted to do something with the word age, and I was like, well, I like alliteration.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
Who
do that.
doesn't?
Airborne age. I like that. I like that word. Together we can
Sounds
make
nice.
wings on the A's.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, yep.
I don't know. Sounded cool. I didn't have a reason or like a magical
Just sounds cool.
Hey,
like a
How
magical
long did that
thing
last?
for it.
How long was Airborne Age a thing?
That was a fun band, man. That was like because
Same
it was,
people-
It was the same,
same people, different band.
Same people plus another friend
Okay.
Cool.
to get
Added
the
a
other
member.
harmony.
Yeah, yeah.
Our buddy John Paul.
Okay.
Shout
Shout out
out.
Jean Paul.
Shout out John Paul.
Shout out John Paul.
I'm gonna see him soon over Thanksgiving.
Fuck yeah.
Great.
Portland.
When is the first show, though?
So
Groovebox did play it first show,
Groovebox
right?
first show.
Yeah, yeah.
This is going back to
Okay.
Groovebox. I
In
digress.
the Groove Box
I
days.
digress.
Digress is what
Yeah.
we do.
It was
Yeah.
Earth Day. No.
It was Earth Day.
It was Earth Day.
2000.
It was Earth Day.
We
I always
might have
mark
been-
my Earth days.
We may have been juniors in high school, so maybe
Okay.
like 2007,
Okay.
Earth Day.
something like that.
07.
I remember Earth Day. I remember making the poster,
Right.
being like, "Earth Day, come on,
Yep.
coffee shop,
Coffee shop.
coffee shop." The
Where at?
Moxie Java
The
Moxie
Moxie Java.
Yep.
I think
Where's
I
that?
remember that
in
phrase
South County. Yeah,
because we were operating in at the time, and that place was a place to play in the South Counties
Yep.
because we were in Long Beach, and I was picking out
That's
all the
funny.
fucking venues
small
from
world.
here to
And the Moxie
everywhere.
Java showed up.
Yeah. I mean, like
Wow.
anyone that was playing shows anywhere,
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah, we ended up
I mean,
playing
yeah.
at like
Do
a
it.
coffee
Respect.
shop at
Yeah.
the Fullerton.
Santa Fe Cafe was
Yeah, Santa Fe Cafe, which
Great-
is right in
great
Fullerton
to us.
behind
Mhm.
Slide
it's bullshit, but it was great to us. So anyway,
Bar. Yep.
So that was the first show?
That was
How'd
the
it go?
first show. It was good, and then we did Hoagie Barmichaels.
Hoagie.
Of
course.
Love
Hoagie
Hoagies.
rest in hell.
Yeah,
Rest
Is
in
it
hell.
gone?
Rest
Yeah.
in hell.
That place
yeah.
treated me like shit.
Yeah.
Fuck those dudes.
Ooh, it was. We were desperate.
Oh, of course.
yeah.
I'm not saying it's not a good place to play.
Most
Oh.
beautiful pay to play
Oh,
yeah.
you ever
Played
did-
there. Top-notch pay to play.
you ever
yeah,
did
yeah.
see, and they record. They gave us a CD at the end.
Oh.
We had to pay for ours.
I'm sure it changed a lot by the time you saw it. It was like well lit, wasn't it, when you were there?
No, not
No?
when I
We
played it.
probably played it in like 2006.
Yeah, that's around.
You did?
Yeah.
Six,
Yeah,
7.
we were in a pop punk band
6-7.
called No One Goes Home.
and
That did all that shit.
and we did all the places that you can think of.
all the places.
We're
you could
still
think
doing
of.
all the places you
alley,
can think
the
of. Okay,
alley.
just
Glad
Not
Hoagie, not
Hoagie
fucking
Bar.
Hoagies. Yeah.
So you walk into Hoagies.
Yeah,
on
We've
that
done
door.
Dulla.
You walk into the door.
To the
stage
right.
Yeah,
It's
right to
around.
the
right.
behind?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't on the other one.
No.
Oh, you did.
The stage
Yes.
moved?
Now we
Yes.
we played that one as well in the back corner, like
Yeah.
so you
Yes.
walk in the corner.
Yeah.
I
But when we
never
first
went to
started,
that one. I didn't even know the stage
Yeah.
fucking moved.
That
it was
Yes.
up
That's what I'm
off the
talking
ground,
about.
right to
It was
the
weird.
right.
When did that happen?
It looked
I only
like
played there once.
it was a shoebox up against
Yeah.
the parking lot wall.
Yeah, yeah.
That was probably best
That's the
fit
one I
for
played
open
on.
mic.
Yeah.
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 Like
Best fit for open
Dusty
mic.
is nice.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good
It
place.
was nuts.
It was nice. It
That
made you
was
feel
a cut.
good.
It was a cut in the
I got
teeth
the-
type stage.
Because you're a kid and you're like,
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
a bar right now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
feel this way.
and you could see
I
the
want-
entire room.
You see the entire
Even though the
room,
lights are on you, you could see the
you get the
entire
whole
room.
tie up.
ambiance, you know?
There's like a whole fucking
Hoagie Bar
mezzanine.
Michaels. It's still there. The building is still there. And they do shows. I don't think they're bands, but it's called something else. I
And
think
our
it's called,
parents
like,
were proud.
Jack's Or
Yeah,
And they got to be proud.
I've got, my one and only Hoagie Bar Michaels performance is on YouTube to this day. I think.
oh, fuck yeah. Hoagie Bar Michaels.
I know, right?
So, yeah.
The worst name for a place ever, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard it, I was
Oh,
like, what are you saying?
Spelled
Tell me.
Hogue.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's not
Shout out Hoagie Bar Michaels.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, my first drum set.
your drum set.
My first drum set that my
yes.
dad finally got me.
yes.
Oh, he caved.
Yeah.
When did he cave?
This was when I was a junior.
Okay. Was it after seeing you play with the band or just
Yeah.
how'd he come
At
around?
Roxy Java. So then Hoagie Bar Michaels
Yeah.
was after Christmas. I remember because Christmas I got that drum set.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Okay. What kind of that's great. I love that.
So he just came around.
two
after-
shows and
yeah.
he's like,
That's
all right.
like Christmas story, right?
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you-
yeah.
That's like, what's that BB gun in the corner?
Yeah.
totally. He's like, all right, the kid needs a kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
the
earned
band's,
it. He earned it.
the band's
Yeah.
all right. The
Yeah,
band's
yeah.
all right.
See, that's another.
And you're
that is-
singing with originals too?
Yeah.
Both
yeah.
of these shows.
That's
Yeah.
rad.
How long of a set are we talking? How many
Oh, probably like 30 minutes.
how many songs?
I can't remember.
One.
It's a blues
We
band.
had a lot of songs though. We were just Yeah, we were like pumping them out, huh? Probably had like 15 songs.
Sweet.
But if you're singing it on the drums,
Yeah.
the song you have how many people? You have
Guitar,
Okay.
bass.
Me, drums, Cody, bass, Andy, guitar. For Groovebox, Spencer, pianos, and saxophone.
Ah.
Okay, so
Spencer and the Gromble, and Sega Genocide.
fair enough.
Oh.
How are these songs coming about then?
I wrote a lot.
Did you already by that time already
We
have
had an
keys and
old, we had an old piano in our garage growing up,
Okay.
and I'd always plunk away. I knew that you had to like be even to get,
Yeah.
you know,
Chord.
majors
These
and
sound like chords.
minors.
Yeah. Yeah.
and then just figure out the shapes. I knew all the shapes. And
Wait a second. Do you read music?
Because trumpet, yeah.
Because of trumpet.
But then,
But didn't
not, I mean, like,
Did you
when
ever
I was
apply it to
before trumpet. This
Yeah.
is when I was a baby, like growing
Oh
up,
yeah, okay. Got it.
doing that.
Okay.
And then when I did trumpet, I was like, this is kind of familiar. So
Right.
scales.
Yeah. Just got to transpose real
Yeah.
fast. Yeah.
So that's why it came easier, I guess.
Got it. Yeah.
Same structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
then
were you the main writer of that?
me and
band?
Andy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So then you're plunking on keys?
Plunking on keys when I was little.
Blues?
No.
The blues band writing
Blues.
songs. You're
Yeah.
on you're
I-
singing
yeah,
on
when-
drums.
Yeah. When I'm writing songs, yeah, I see. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm writing on the piano, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I thought we were talking about when I was a baby. You're writing blues as a baby?
Maybe.
Daddy, I like keys.
Let me tell you about this girl.
I got the blues. He sounds just like Muddy Waters. How old is he? 2.5. 2.5.
Get the camcorder,
But
honey.
he has seen some pain in this 2.5 years.
Nose pain.
I got the blues.
Yeah, but as you've heard, I have more of like a Jason Mraz kind of rap singing melody
Right.
flow.
Yeah,
Cadence.
R&B,
yeah.
pockety.
Yeah.
Rhythmic.
definitely hear the R&B in there,
flowy, groove centric.
And that's kind of why I decided drums were my thing, because I'm the rhythm guy. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I do like the melody, but
Yeah.
You're like, someone said paradiddles.
what are those?
Those. Rhythm,
Show
rhythm,
me.
rhythm, 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 rhythm,
Yeah,
rhythm,
yeah.
rhythm.
You can wear drums?
Yeah, did you eventually get your quads?
No.
You've never
So,
gotten your quads?
oh, that was the question, wasn't it? So I never did drumline.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
I know. I found
Never did
sticks.
It is the therapy session.
Do you
isn't
still
it?
have
Told
the
ya.
sticks?
Ooh, probably. Yeah, they're somewhere for sure. They're in a
Dusty old
box.
Sticks need some
Nice.
quads. You know, Santa's
They're
listening.
Vic Firths. They're good.
He's got timbales now.
I do. I have the System of a Down signature, the mini
Oh,
ones.
wait a second. Yeah, you said you collect percussion. Wait, how
Alright,
far do we get? I want to still get on this
No, I
band
know, yeah,
journey
yeah.
because now I think we're about to leap into like doing
wait, well-
like a lot of bands,
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah.
yeah, right.
yeah.
But then you also said you collect percussion.
Yeah.
Now, do you collect percussion because you never got your quad?
So when I was a senior, I
Someday I'll
did.
get him.
Just starts crying.
Hey,
It's like I
I'll
got the
say,
System of a Down one.
yeah.
I don't have any quads.
you want to cry tonight? Hey, I have some stories. But so I did winter drumline senior year.
Okay.
It didn't conflict with, I was in everything. I was orchestra, wind ensemble, jazz band,
Yeah.
symphonic winds.
Choir?
Interesting.
I wasn't in choir.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So
I
you were
really wasn't comfortable with my voice.
Okay. Yeah.
Ever.
Sure.
But so I was in everything, and yeah,
So you were just playing in a whole bunch of things. That's weird.
whole bunch of things on trumpet.
Yeah, I know. Just playing
Yeah.
in multiple, like different acts and different.
Yeah. Wonder
At
where
once,
he got it.
you know,
yeah,
it just
Yeah.
seems
I
strange.
was in the
to
pit
us,
for
yeah.
all the musicals
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. Pit orchestras are so fun.
They're so it's
Love
such
playing.
hard work.
I love playing in pits.
I never did that.
Did you have to
Oh,
grab
so
a different instrument sometimes for that stuff? And
No, I was
Okay.
always trumpet.
Okay.
Oh, really? Not even Dublin? Oh, cool. That's a good section then if you don't have to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
our high school was like you had to audition to even do anything.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, ours too.
Huh.
And like marching band, we had alternates, so they would just stand on the sidelines, and if someone puked, then they would come in.
Dang.
And we were
Love it.
fucking worked hard, man.
Yeah, and the
Like-
summer too. Like fuck. Well, you said
So,
winter. You said
marching
winter.
band-
Yeah.
Band camp.
Yeah, I fucking hated
You did
it.
I never
drumline?
did- No.
Anything?
No.
No.
Choir,
Yeah.
Choir.
Choir
yeah.
theater.
Choir theater.
A lot of it.
Yeah, I did
But
marching band for
jazz
3
band.
years, and I definitely stopped. And I did flute first year, flute
You played
second
flute?
year, and then
Nice.
trumpet the last year. And I was like, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
And jazz
I feel
band.
that.
He says, yeah,
Just
yeah.
yeah.
I feel
like
that.
you said, it was like I was also in soccer too until I was 16. So I was doing like band camp, and
Then
then
practice?
then while my soccer season's going, I'm
Oof.
fucking then on my off days like going to the football games and doing halftime shows.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And then like doing
It was
the
your
school
life
stuff,
and
yeah.
the competitions on the weekends and all that.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
yeah. I'd be doing
some
like,
parades sometimes. And,
Yeah.
Oof.
It would be
But
just, like, playing
I
soccer.
was like too far deep into it to have an opinion of quitting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I was section leader for everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God. I'm like so responsible.
Yeah.
Your
What is
duty.
this?
Do your duty.
Yeah,
Do my
yeah.
duty. And
Yeah.
like my dad's like, super stoked. My sister won nation's best drum major.
Jesus.
What?
Jesus.
Fucking A.
So I see that trophy on the wall every morning. And
What high
just
school
like,
is this?
Trabuco Hills.
Trabuco.
Thanks, sis.
We were
Oh.
4A.
Gosh.
I don't know what the fuck we were.
Yeah, I know where that is.
As far as
We're-
I forget what
we're
that
D
even
for
was.
Detroit.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was so tough, but I was just like so far into it that it just became my life, and it kind of left a weird taste in my mouth for music, like for
It
a while,
would, though.
because it was so militant and weird.
It's not
Sure.
for you. It's for everyone
yeah.
else.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got in trouble a lot.
For what?
Oh, a bunch of things.
Huh.
So like, I had this.
Tony's a bad seed, you see?
It's bad.
But,
But
god
they-
damn it, can he play?
Okay, when I do pranks, it's never at the expense of anyone.
Okay.
You have to understand. So
Right.
I'm not like there to piss anyone off. Really, I'm just
Right.
I want people to laugh.
You're
Yeah.
not a tire slasher.
No, well,
Oh,
no.
well.
Allegedly.
allegedly. Good word.
That's how you cover it
So-
in broadcasting.
I'll give you a couple examples. One of them was I had this tiny MP3 player and had a little speaker on it.
Oh,
Cool.
And I got from LimeWire.
yes.
There's a song by The Who called Heinz baked beans.
Oh yeah. Who sell out? Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
stops.
Oh, you
And it goes into it
Big beans.
with
Yeah.
a bigger band, and it stops. And it goes into it with like full crash cymbals and like a march. So I was playing that through my trumpet, like mouthpiece. And it would just like kind of blare out of my trumpet. And because you're standing like this at attention, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like covering my mouth. And they like do drills where you stand there for like 5 minutes. And
Yeah.
and the song's only what? 2 minutes, 2.5
Like
minutes?
not even if that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
might be 2
I
minutes.
put my MP3 player on repeat. And I was just like Heinz baked beans. Stop. Who the fuck's doing that?
Yeah.
Like they would cuss at us all the
Of
time.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck is that?
Great.
It would stop. Everyone run a lap.
Yeah.
Everyone runs a lap.
Bummer.
Yeah, no one laughed. I guess it was at the expense of everyone.
Well, they made it at the. They didn't have to do.
Was
that.
it? Was it?
Here comes my dad. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, that's absolutely it. It wasn't the
Um,
expense of any one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we all suffered. It's
Yeah,
all
you were
good. Whatever.
sacrificing.
You were
But for the
suffering
greater
anyway.
good, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the laps,
Yeah, laps. And then the second time, the trumpets were fucking up the Star Spangled Banner before the football game, and we rehearse it
Yeah.
away from the field
Right.
before.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Who's fracking notes?"
Yeah.
And that's like, who's like
Who's
flubbing?
fucking- Yeah.
And he's going down the line. I'm very first, and I just had enough of his shit that day. The teacher, I
Yeah.
didn't like this new guy who was there.
Fuck the new guy.
Fuck the new guy,
Fuck
man.
the new guy.
Fuck
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah. Fuck the guy,
Yes, fuck the
Fuck
man.
the man.
Yeah.
And so I was the section leader. He points at me, go. And I'm like, you're calling me out? So I'm going to do it on purpose.
Yeah. You want fracking? Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
But I just didn't stop.
Yeah,
Because he
yeah.
like, cut.
You give him the whole Star Spangled Banner.
I gave him the whole Star Spangled Banner. I played our part, but also the saxophone runs.
Oh, nice.
I made it jazzy with like an amen, the
Yeah,
sus4 to the resolve at the end. Because that was that's still my favorite thing in music, like a sus4
Sus chords
resolve.
are where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah,
Love a sus chord.
yeah.
Life is a sus chord.
And a minor 6. That's probably
Life is a sauce chord.
a minor
Yeah.
6. That's a good chord.
I'm gonna
Minor
suss
six is
it
nice,
on
too.
high.
Okay.
And so, but I played the whole thing, and he's like, "Leave." That's all he gets. Leave. Get out of here. So we were full costume,
Yeah.
right? We had the full
Pre-game,
shako,
right?
like
Yeah.
the helmet and the thing,
Yeah.
the mohawk plume, and so I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
And I was such a shrimp, and I was just like this little guy walking around in this like marching band uniform with my trumpet, and I was just like standing outside the band room. The drum major at the time came down, and was like, "Mr. Moreau requests you back."
Oh. Okay.
I was like, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See what he has to say.
Yeah.
And so I showed him who's boss, right?
Yeah.
And so I walk up, and we're behind the bleachers for the football game.
Right.
We're just standing behind,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of waiting by myself. He comes down. He's like, "I think you're fucking funny, but I just can't have you doing that."
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
okay.
He, we always had that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
He came to one of our Hoagie Bar Michael shows.
Hey, there you
Nice.
go. Yeah.
So
Come on.
it was just one of those teachers, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got it. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
probably seen that shit before, Yeah.
But I'm also that way where if like, I guess I'm a Taurus. If someone rubs me wrong, immediately
Yeah. Oh, it's for life.
it's for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of that way too.
Yeah.
Because life's too short. I'm
Life's
not
too
gonna-
short.
I'm not gonna
And I
waste.
don't
try
like
to think
wasting
that you're-
time,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
I
an
don't like
asshole, then
wasting
you're an
time.
asshole. I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
try to change my mind.
Bye
Like,
bye.
Validation.
Yeah. No, I was lucky enough. I had the same choir director from fucking 7th grade till senior year,
Oh, hell yeah.
till 12th. And that guy was so passionate about what he did.
Yeah,
Loved his
Cushman
fucking
was awesome.
dude. Shout out Kevin Cushman. Incredible.
Nice. It's good to have one of those people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and he would help direct the fucking musicals and shit. He wouldn't direct. He would
Yes.
just be like,
Yeah.
"Let me help out."
Yeah.
Oh, you're not a singer? Let me help out.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, amazing guys. So
Both
like huge
of my
influences.
teachers weren't like warm because the other guy was super mean. They called him Dr. Steps, Mr. Stevens, and
Oof.
Well,
I
there's
mean,
that too. It'll
during
teach
the
you
competitions, he would
Discipline.
just like wear red eye contacts, just like trying to intimidate people. He's like, he gave us marbles to keep, and he's like, "Do you have your marble?" And if someone didn't have it, they got like disciplined.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow.
Military,
Weird.
baby.
Yeah,
Well,
my music teacher was awesome, and I also had her.
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
For 4 years. She allowed me to take 3 music classes my senior year.
Nice.
Like I didn't have to. I got to just,
Not take real classes.
Yeah.
Varying degrees of Kevin Cushman is really good at his job. So when, like, by the time I'm a senior, my last 3 hours of choir are all the ones that the high school offers.
Yeah.
So there's a concert choir, and there's a chorus, which I'm in.
Yeah.
I've been in since fucking whatever. There's a concert choir that actually does like recitals and stuff, and then there's like a performance choir, the one that goes to like
The different tiers.
Yeah.
the tournaments
Yeah.
and we went to fucking tree lighting ceremony at the Capitol, DC.
Yay.
Nice.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
So there was
That's great.
there was
big
there were
deal.
some points where you're flat.
Yeah.
Nope. Guys,
Yeah.
guys, we
yeah.
can't fuck this up, guys.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it gets real
That's
serious.
super special.
Yeah.
That's a core memory that
Yeah.
you
Oh,
want to
absolutely.
preserve for a good way.
Yeah, totally.
No,
Yeah.
it gets the job done. Yeah.
No, he
Yeah.
built me for the job that
Yeah.
I'm still
Awesome.
fucking working on today.
That's cool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, still fucking working on it. But
Your voice, amazing.
thanks. Yeah. Hey, shout out Kevin Cushman.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
that's
Yeah.
all guidance,
I have one funny anecdote about like, I still have nightmares about this
Ooh.
from like a competition in high school. It wasn't even marching band. Like I never missed my placement
Right.
for stuff. I never like, I was always playing and I was comfortable walking and playing.
Yeah.
This was for orchestra. I had just gotten recruited to join because the 2 other guys quit. And so he was like, please play.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
We need you.
So the song was Night on Bald Mountain. You know that one? The Fantasia one with the evil guy.
Oh,
Dun,
yeah.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
He's on the mountain with the
Yeah,
fire and shit.
Yeah.
And so that was the song, but it's really long, and there's a section in there where you're like for like quadruple that.
Wow. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony the Rhythm Guy. Can I play
Okay.
that clip back?
That's all fine, and I can hang, but we went on a trip to San Francisco.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I had just gotten the folder for it the week prior and hadn't really gotten anything out of my locker for that week. It was back at home. All the music.
Oh, no.
I played it all by memory.
Nice. How'd you do?
That's parts fuzzy.
Okay.
That sounds super
You
impressive.
blocked it out. You blocked it
It
out.
sounds
Yeah,
super impressive when I say I played it all by memory.
Yeah. I
yeah. You
mean,
did. You did.
I did
You
well.
did. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sure some things were weird. I remember 2 moments in particular where he kind of looked at me.
Yeah. Yeah. Get your shit together. Yeah. 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 Give you the
what
eye
was that?
contact.
What was that?
Yeah.
Because he did that.
Yeah. Yeah. The frown. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it now.
The sweat
Yeah.
bead and the frown.
Oh, that's excellent.
I like that you still have nightmares about that.
Just being on the bus, looking in my backpack. Wait.
It's not here. Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah. Hey, man.
That would stress me the fuck out.
Yeah. That stuff matters.
And that scene, you seen Whiplash?
Of course.
That scene's in Whiplash when he well, it's kind of different. I guess he just leaves it on the,
Yeah. He can retrieve it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could take a side one. So one of the tournament choir things. This is a good this is a good memory. We were training for it because you get sight reading pieces that you can't train for.
Yeah.
You just
Oh,
have
yeah.
to
That's the point.
get it and
Yeah.
I'm
just
terrible
go.
at that.
Hey, we're all singing this now. Ready? Go.
Wow, and vocal too. That's
yeah,
hard.
yeah,
Vocals
yeah,
harder,
tough,
yeah.
tough. They'll give you a starting note
Uh-huh.
in case you don't have perfect pitch.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then it's on you guys.
Can you read?
Let's go. And and so our prepared piece, we were training for it, and he brought in like a lady for it, and it was Ode to Joy. Sing tune,
A lot of parts.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think I don't know who put money on us to win or something, because it got it got
squirrely.
real intense, the training for that thing. Because what I remember about this lady is she was talking about soft palate, she was talking about punctuation, timing, percussion, and clarity and finesse. She said a whole bunch of things to a whole bunch of us. And we were like, real, wah. And it's a couple hours in.
Yeah.
Everyone has been singing this over and over again. Song.
Yeah.
And she's going like this, and full face, full thing, and we're going.
Here we go.
We got the blue ribbon. We got the blue ribbon. We got the blue ribbon. So it all paid off.
Hey, it worked.
It all paid off. Yeah. But some of that shit, right?
Yeah.
I was in
Just
chorus
an endurance contest.
in 4th grade.
Yeah. Who's gonna break? Not this lady.
Right.
I guess it's us.
Yeah.
Right?
We chorus in 4th grade. We performed at the Irvine Spectrum,
Yeah.
and it was a Christmas show, and I was dressed as Santa,
Yeah.
Nice.
and I was like,
That's a big part.
Yeah.
"It's a big part. I was the
Santa.
only Santa.
There can only be one?
Look at me.
Yeah, there is
can
only
only be
one.
one."
Santa's the star, dude. Who ends the parades?
I did, because I jumped off the stage
Yes.
at the end of the song, and I got kicked out of chorus.
Oh no!
Hell yeah. Good job.
You were only giving the people what they want.
Yeah, that's not
The
cool.
custodian of our elementary school was there. He like helped set up for some reason. He was a
Sure.
cool guy, and he like came up to my mom because she worked at the school, who maybe caused that lady to quit.
Ooh. Choir lady?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
my mom's great, but yeah,
All
she'll throw down.
She went to bat for you or what?
She did a lot.
Oh, nice.
She did a lot.
Yeah,
because
that's
she loved funny things.
Yeah.
So she
well,
knew I was just
you're
being
her
funny.
kid, of course. Yeah.
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 It didn't
And
cause
so-
any destruction.
Right.
Like, it's not like you were being a menace.
You're a showman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You didn't bend
The
over
show
like, moon
must
the
go
people
on.
as
Yeah.
fucking Santa. You didn't whip your dick out.
Yeah.
There's something I'm leaving out.
I did hang brain to Santa.
I can't hang out at the Irvine Spectrum.
Yeah. I'm not even allowed at the Spectrum anymore. Yeah.
It also had a white beard.
Yeah. Oh, may I?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Refill.
Okay.
Refills.
Oliver, give me some trauma from
Trauma from childhood.
some training for music trauma.
Oh, music trauma?
Yeah,
Oh,
because,
God.
I mean-
I can
That's
give you one too after
you go first.
because
I have to
Homeboy's
think.
got you got a jazz degree,
Yeah, but that wasn't very traumatic.
so all of it was easy, and you're like, yeah, I got this.
pretty much.
None of it was hard.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I had a.
He was playing jazz at 4.
My band
so,
got
like,
to. I know
yeah.
my band got to play. My middle school band got to play at Disneyland a couple times.
Right on, yeah.
That's
Which was a whole audition process. And,
Like
you
in
know.
the park?
Yeah, in the
Cool.
park.
Yeah.
Got to go backstage.
You
and
got
see
to do
some
that
shit.
too? Did you
Yeah.
get to play along with one of the movies in the back?
No, it was just
Oh.
literally an excuse to give kids a day at Disneyland.
Okay.
Just play, yeah, and the parents come. And
Right on, that's cool.
Day off
What was a
school.
nervous gig for you as a kid?
Those were cool. I mean, obviously, all the kids are more looking forward to Disneyland than that performance part. I don't know. Nervous gigs? Oh, I know. In first grade, the second graders were everyone, they have the music concert, right, in elementary school where the first graders do their song, second graders do their song, third graders do their song. It goes
Do you
by
have like
grade.
boom whackers or like singing or?
It's just singing. It's the Christmas concert, right? So we're all just doing little Christmas songs
Yeah.
by grade level, right? And I'm in first grade, and I'm already playing drums. And the second graders, the big cool second graders, are doing Little Drummer Boy. So the music teacher, in all his infinite wisdom, was like, "You should be the little drummer boy." So I got to be the little drummer boy, and the second graders, I got to, after I was done with my first grade song, I got to stick around. I didn't have to leave. I still had to play drums. So
That's cool. Yeah, that's a good memory.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good time.
So that's his tough gig.
That's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
that's like
I was nervous.
It's
You know,
like
it's like-
everything else, easy gig.
I mean, that's super high pressure, but it's
Yeah,
still
it
a
is.
good memory.
Yeah, it's no, like, I mean, just
you nailed
fucking,
it.
I nailed it because, you know, we rehearsed it maybe twice, you know, and it's like, dunk, gunk, 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 gunk.
Super
gunk,
on the
gunk.
grid.
Yeah. Just watch that, like,
Yeah,
eye contact
yeah.
with the director the whole time, you're fucking fine, you know. Yeah, we made up a really, you know, dumb little part that just grew, because the whole song, Little Drummer Boy, like, is a gradual build, right? It ends with, you know, no. Like, it ends triumphantly. So it just gave me 3 little patterns to play, and then, yeah.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Dude. I can remember the most traumatizing
Yeah.
thing in band.
Yeah.
It was, I was in band since like 3rd grade. So I finally in like 7th and 8th grade got to like go to the competitions and shit.
Uh-huh.
And it was my freshman year. I got pulled into concert, and it was a part where there was a very, I don't know how long it really truly was, but it was a part that just goes on forever. And it was on the 1st and 2nd seat, and I was 2nd seat, and the lights go all down. I can remember just sitting up there by myself underneath the heat and like the parts coming up, and then I'm like, I know the lights are about to cut off to this, and then like I can just remember how like crazy my, I was like, what the fuck, and I'm like playing flute, and I could hear it in my fucking breath. And I was just like,
hear your heart, hear your pulse.
yeah, dude.
Wow.
And
That's
then
crazy.
I don't think I've ever been that nervous ever again.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like the most hair raising thing though. It's just like having a part that's soloed on you in front of like the whole school, and it just like
Yeah, that's badass. Yeah.
feeling my throat, dude. Just like
You played it fine though, right? Or
yeah, just it just
Yeah.
definitely was like
a little shaky.
like you could hear my fucking blood pumping.
One thing I saw was someone's cape got stuck in a bass clarinet at like one of the
Whoa.
stops, and they're like, "We have 14 counts to get undone,"
Yeah.
and you can't like reach down because there's
Yeah.
a judge standing right next to you with
Right,
a
right.
tape deck, and like, are they gonna move their arm?
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
like traumatic.
It's crazy.
Did you have any like people in your marching band injure themselves?
Ooh, any injuries?
I had 3 like gruesome ones.
Ooh.
One was a chick tripped and like busted out her teeth.
Color Guard?
What is it?
No,
Just
next to your little quads,
Did you
dude,
already
into them.
Oh no.
You know, playing just a regular snare and then just pass out right into it. Another one
Passed out into
yeah,
it
like we're
from
we're-
heat?
I don't know. It was
Because
during a
that happened with
competition.
us.
It was a night competition, but
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that happened. Someone tripped, just snapped their fucking arm backwards, and someone else blew their ankle out. In
Hey, it's a
2
sport,
different
man.
years. There was 2
It
one
is.
year though.
We get a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. And
It-
it's just people
like-
that, like, not to be mean or anything, but, like, some people are, like,
I mean, there's a reason it's a PE credit.
yeah,
You know?
just overweight people that
Yeah.
just, like, tripped over themselves, just blew
Yeah.
their ankle out, like, where their foot's
Yep.
twisted, and you're like,
Yeah.
Saw a lot of that.
yeah.
I puked once, but it was a really bad day.
Yeah.
yeah.
That was like a cursed day. There was a swarm of bees that
Whoa.
was just like there.
Lame.
Have you seen like a swarm of bees?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
never-
hanging.
Dear listeners,
Yeah.
But you never wanted somewhere
have
that
you
you.
seen a swarm of?
But you never wanted somewhere that you need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I've like driven through them where you're like slowly driving and you're like, Jesus Christ, how long does this go for, dude? Like how wide is this? How many bees?
How many bees? Bees?
Bees. What was the name of the?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Airborne agent.
Airborne agent.
Airborne age.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was
Age.
so. That was like Dr. Dog influenced. Lots of harmonies. Me and Andy writing back and forth. John Paul wrote a couple cool things.
Yeah, so you were writing with Andy for years.
Yeah, he was the guy, and then he moved to France to
Fair
do
enough.
like a work program thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I'm like, that's cool.
Awesome.
Like,
Go
he's
do
like,
that.
are you
Yeah.
upset?
Yeah.
I'm like, not
Bum.
really.
Yeah,
I mean, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Bye.
Do it, because John Paul was going to go to Humboldt anyway for
Okay.
school,
Yeah.
and Cody
Craig, can you video?
went to the army.
Okay.
Army, yeah. And Spencer went to the Grumble.
That happens.
The grumble.
It happens.
And then I joined this time with Feeling with Allie Coyle. Do you know her?
Uh-uh.
Oh, she's great.
Alec Coyle, yeah, played with Robin Davey. And
Yeah. Bo
Yeah.
Grizz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Yep. I believe you.
She's cool. She writes really fun music.
Nice.
Because she grew up playing violin, and so,
Ooh.
but then she didn't really know guitar in like the theory way,
Uh-huh.
I guess, but she wrote cool shit, and so it was always fun. That's when I started playing bass.
Okay.
Nice.
Interesting.
But through drums, I was playing in different, like a pops band with my dad,
Cool.
drums and like a bunch, like an orchestra. I was the drum
Yeah.
set player in the orchestra.
Right.
And then I was in a jazz ensemble with him too and his friends.
Hell yeah.
Playing everywhere.
What was that called?
Moonlight Express.
All right.
Ooh.
Moonlight.
Smooth.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
I did.
That's a cool thing to do with your dad.
It was cool, man. It was cool. It was a good bond. And because I grew up going to that band's rehearsals and seeing him practice with them, and I'd play with their son who went on to play violin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I was the drummer of that band that I grew up seeing.
Sweet.
It's cool.
Fucking great.
Yeah. What
And,
was Mandala, the drummer for their band now, was telling us just the last podcast episode that he was like a fan of that band before he actually became the drummer,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
This is
cool.
his dad's band.
Yeah.
it's
But I
even-
mean, he's
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
a fan of it, like
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
something that you love and you're coming in.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
you're passionate
that's-
I want to
yeah.
be playing this, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
finally get to play it. Is pretty cool.
That's super
It's a good
special.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
for sure.
super special.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'd always been interested in bass because I'm like, I was playing drums, but I'm like,
Team
miss
rhythm.
I miss playing notes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melodies
That thing
are
sounds
melodies
cool.
are cool.
Yeah.
That bass over there, and I was always really interested in it. And Jaco Pastorius,
Oh,
Jocko rules.
of course.
I just got obsessed with that guy through. And Tower of Power,
Dude,
Rocco
I
Prestia.
fucking love Tower Power.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
I think I have all the
His
records.
muted 16 notes.
Yeah.
Just,
and just like a robot, dude. Just perfect.
but also with drumming, because I was more of a drummer through high school.
Yeah.
I was playing that stuff.
Yeah. Not straight eights on the ride. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Not
Yep.
fair. Not
That's
fair,
it.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Garibaldi.
What is
is
hip,
it?
dude?
Yeah.
Vince Guaraldi? No, Garibaldi.
Giraldi's the
Giraldi's
jazz.
the fucking
Peanuts
pianist. What am I
jazz,
talking
yeah.
about? Jesus, Garibaldi.
Hey, it's an honest mistake. It's all good.
yeah.
The new
Um,
singer is sick too. I don't know if you heard them at all lately, but it's not
Tower
the
of Power?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not the same
yeah.
singer. The new guy like fucking murders it.
Super high voice.
Yeah.
That can match the
Everything.
original guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah,
Listen
I
to
know.
Tower of Power. Okay.
What's the drummer of Tower? Yeah, I know like a couple.
Garibaldi, I think.
Okay,
Is
I'll
it
have to look it
Dave or something?
things. Dave, Steve, Jim.
Oh,
One of the
look-
Steve.
It does
Gad.
Yeah, Steve. Yeah, Steve. It's Steve Gadd.
It's okay.
When in doubt, Steve Gadd.
Have you seen that show Pen 15?
Yes.
Speaking of drummers,
yeah,
you
Peter,
know
yeah,
my
that's
okay, good.
Peter Erskine's
Perfect.
daughter. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Peter Erskine teaches at USC, so I went to UCLA. So
He does?
No. Yeah. Peter Erskine
Yeah.
is like the head of jazz or something at USC or something.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to just meet that guy.
I don't know if he's head of jazz, but I know
Start
he
taking
teaches.
classes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just at USC. So I went to UCLA, so I knew like the USC scene, and so like I've just heard stories about him. I never actually met him, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
a really good drummer.
Really good drummer.
Yeah.
Seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah, and like I said, one of my buddies bought his signature sticks and let me borrow them. They're fun sticks. They're good.
Are you I'm a barrel tip guy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, definitely.
Solved.
Yeah. we're friends for life now. Yeah. Or I don't know if they call that barrel. They might call that like oval or something. But it's,
I guess we'll see.
It's almost but like I don't like round tip for sure, and also wood like never nylon. Yeah, I would never nylon tip.
I have a friend who is exclusively nylon.
I'd call that barrel,
this is
but they might call
These are
that oval.
acceptable because they're the ProMark version, I think,
Yeah,
of what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a Vic Firth guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like.
See it?
I like Vic Firth so much. I really do.
Dear
Every time
listeners, I just flexed.
Wait,
Yeah.
somehow we skipped the brand of drum set that you got.
Yeah,
at
that's right. Your
Christmas.
your Christmas drum kit.
Listen,
was
my
it?
recall is on point.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
episode
you're-
that never fucking happened.
You're tying
Thank
us all
goodness.
together. Yes.
Thank
yeah.
goodness.
It was
Yeah.
Gloria Estefan.
Groove box. Yeah.
Groove box.
Yeah.
Verve drums.
What?
It was one of those.
Yeah.
They
Full
were
kit.
once a year.
Huh.
They would buy a new name or something.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You know,
Verve
$200 for the whole thing, even like a little crash ride
Cool.
made of tinfoil or something.
yeah, yeah.
Starter kit. Let's see how serious he is.
Yes. Which is, I mean, my dad's all about that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
use this until
If you can sound
prove
good on
that.
this, you can sound good on anything.
That
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
But
If
I
you
need
can
to see
dodge a
you
wrench.
prove like you want to do this because I'm not going to waste a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And also like work ethic. That was what marching band also taught me.
Of course.
You know,
Discipline.
just and just being able to know like my limit, but be able to push myself. You know,
Sure.
so
Yeah.
that's why I have a love-hate relationship with it. Militaristic and weird, but you know, I am
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
definitely. Yeah,
But,
the work ethic alone is like worth
yeah.
it. It just like I don't know. You put it like perfect. It feels too militant,
yeah.
and I think like true musicians like feel that way.
Yeah,
about,
music should be
about like school
fun.
music. It's like eventually,
I mean-
people that want to write music aren't like I want to sit here and play classical. Versus like, how many people do you know were in your classes with you that now like just have regular working
Yeah.
jobs? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what they wanted to do.
Right.
And they all went through the entire thing. Like,
Yeah.
But,
to the
um,
max.
I'd have liked to have a little more structure. I think it would have done me well in my later years.
Maybe.
Having the structure and more discipline.
I know I
because-
would read better than I do now because I'm not good at reading.
Ooh, don't read.
But I can. I'm not great at it.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
just-
Yeah, I think it's just like a muscle too, because I didn't read music for like 10 years or something. When I went back to college, I like took piano classes and shit.
Yeah,
and
me
came
too.
back so quick. Just
But I
like,
faked
Oh,
my way
I was
through
talking
it.
about books. Sorry. I don't read books at all.
yeah, that too, Craig. That would have helped you.
I do not. Yeah, reading books. Reading books would help me a lot. Yeah.
Books are fun.
Still
Read
can't
books,
read.
everyone.
Read
Yeah, still can't
books.
read.
This episode
Can't
brought
read. This
to
is
you by-
Woodford, right? Right.
Reading Rainbow.
I just know the shape of the bottle.
I only had that drum set for like maybe a year and a half though, because it broke.
You beat the shit out of it.
I beat the shit out of it,
Yeah.
and
Will the
the
it break or the skins break?
no the mounts. You could tell they weren't like true
Yeah, of
metal.
course, yeah. And you were
'Cause
playing on a bitchin'.
The chrome was just chipping away, and you could see
Yeah.
this.
You learned on a
rock.
bitchin' kit too, so it was like
Yeah, you're used to
Right.
nice
You already
drums.
had
yeah.
this-
That's
Stroke.
also true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You're used to tone, and
I'm
you
used
got
to tone.
you got you got
So
the
then,
plastic
did
version.
he replace it? Did you
got-
buy a new one?
So I negotiated with them. I'm like, can my senior present be?
Oh, nice.
This was when I was a junior in high school.
Yeah.
Senior present, I really need this.
Yeah.
This new drum set. But he's like, I didn't have one picked out or anything.
Yeah.
We were kind of, I don't know. I wasn't like on the internet a lot when I was a kid.
Sure.
It just wasn't what we did. We were late to
No.
the game on everything. We didn't really do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like on Musician's Friend, like picking out kits and like
Yeah.
looking up at
Right.
stuff. So he's like, I'll see what I can do. And I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, a friend at work has a drum set. He wants to sell it.
Hey.
$1,000. It's a
Hey.
Tama Rockstar.
There you go.
Has Zildjian K ride, Zildjian
yeah.
A hi-hats. He had this weird hi-hat thing that was on a tube, and you could put the pedal over
the
here.
right side hi-hat thing, but you're still controlling it with your left
Yeah.
foot. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
So I had that weird contraption, and
That's kind of badass. Very prog.
interesting. Yeah, and a
Yeah.
China.
Yep.
Yeah.
No
$1,000
crashes.
This is a steal.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Still,
It was that
yeah.
sunset color,
Nice.
painted
Yeah.
lacquer.
Rockstar. Is that in maple?
It was birch.
Sounds birch. Rockstar's probably birch. Yeah.
Birch or basswood.
I feel like that's what Johnny had. Tom
Rockstar?
Rockstar, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he was so keen on the maple part.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a blue maple.
He would end. He would
Maybe
end
it
his
was
sentence
maple
with
because I
maple.
knew it was a tier above, like maybe bottom or intermediate.
Yeah,
one.
I thought it was
Yeah.
birch.
There
and
were
then
different
maple.
things, I think.
birch is cheaper. Maple is
Yeah.
higher end.
Maybe it was maple then.
Yeah.
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 I think he
Yeah.
had a.
Maybe it
no,
was
he didn't have a
maple.
sling one. He only had that Tama.
Yeah, the whole time he still has it. We fucking ripped the coating off it and painted it white.
Christ, that's right.
I still have mine. Let me tell you what I'm doing
Nice.
though.
Oh.
tomorrow in the mail's coming a 1950s Slingerland Radio King bass drum,
Fitty Slingerlands.
How big? How big? How many inches?
14 by 22,
22.
and it is blue sparkle.
Wow.
Today in the mail came 13 by 9 black sparkle tom Slingerland,
Whoa.
60s.
Wow.
Same kind of mount.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
buying all this shit separate because that bass drum I got for $300. The tom I got for 150.
So you're slowly morphing into a Slingerland.
I'm trying to find
Yeah.
like a gold sparkle.
Is this under the
Tom.
advice of Mike Wilson? Shout out Mike Wilson. Because
No,
Mike Wilson, he, you know,
he
Assembles,
Frankensteins
he'll-
his kit.
Yeah.
he'll grab things.
yeah,
you know?
maybe then. Maybe I've seen it subconsciously.
That dude was like, I've got 8 70s Superphonics right now.
Yeah.
Oh, for recording, yeah, he
And-
does
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm refurbing like 5 of them.
But
I
that's
just got this
that's
new one.
drum
Oh, from
nerd,
the
drum
barn,
nerd,
from
yeah.
his family,
Yeah.
friends, or families.
it's-
Yeah, he
His
found like
wife or
some crazy
something?
ass like 60s or 70s
Shane
Rogers and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Shane's wife's.
Oh, maybe that's
Shane
what it
Wife's
was.
dad. Yeah.
And so snares. Anyway,
Oh.
anyway,
Oh, sorry.
building a kit from great vintage
Building a kit.
parts.
I just got that left side
Yeah,
ride. Yeah,
that ride is so fun.
it's cheap.
Yeah.
And I don't know why.
Probably because
Craigslist or
Probably
where you
because
look-
Reverb.
you're
Reverb.
cool with
Yeah, reverb.
getting what
Piece
you
at a time.
want and not having it be a perfect set.
Because I'm looking at the perfect
You're buying
sets and it's
used, yeah.
$2,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So getting one that's
You're buying
blue
used, yeah.
and one that's gold and one that's brown, like if you don't care about
You're
it,
gonna build a-
Recycling.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Like, how much do you think your vintage kit?
How many drums have died
Oh,
because
so many.
people have been like, I can't sell this thing, I'll just throw it away.
Yeah. I found 2 whole China cymbals at Gemini just sitting there. I still use them.
allegedly.
Allegedly,
Dumpster.
allegedly symbols or allegedly Gemini?
Was Gemini the place that used to be at
allegedly.
Jeff's place? Is that name Jeff Davis, I think?
That predates us renting places.
Yeah?
Yes, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you don't know that.
I
Okay.
do not know.
Yeah.
I don't remember who the guy was. At.
Luke was the guy we know.
Oh.
Luke. Yeah.
And I think we were
Is
there
that
for
Messimer?
two years.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 years. 2 years.
Yeah,
2-ish years. Yeah.
Yeah.
2-ish. Yeah.
Did we just hit 5 or 6?
On what? Oh, us?
Us.
16. 6. Yeah. Just at 6. Say
6.
to 6. I've been
To
in the band 6 years. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Oh.
Okay. So then you're playing bass for Allie.
Ali Coyle
Yeah.
and El Casaboom and Matt Craven. Matt was on drums. El
Shout
played-
out.
Yeah. Yeah. El played guitars and synths and stuff. And that was this time with Feeling, we played, our home was Detroit Bar, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, dude.
Now known
Which is
as.
way
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
The Detroit bar was kind of weird though. Where the bar was sucked.
The Buddha beer. Remember that?
Buddha beer?
The Buddha bottles with the beer in it? Bida,
Oh,
bida, bida,
no.
bida, bida.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
And
think I
that,
remember beer from there.
Yeah.
the bar was super weird. It
Yeah,
was like
just-
just a
it was-
cooler, right? Or
Yeah, and
something?
it was right like the stage.
was where the merch is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
where the merch is, and it came out like rounded, and then there's just like a stage over there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the rest
Ooh,
this
I
side
barely
was just
remember the
dark.
setup. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no kitchen or anything. It just was
Because
like,
that little room was there too
Yep.
for storing stuff. But then what was where the bar was? Like the actual bar now.
I think it was another. It was just another table area. It was like a
Whoa.
T
Oh.
with like a dick in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got too drunk there every time.
Yeah, I only went there a couple times.
We
It's
went
been the
there
way-
like
When did the
when
Wayfarer
we first moved
take
here
over?
because it said Detroit bar.
Detroit bar.
When did the Wayfarer take over?
14,
14?
15,
14, 15?
16.
Yeah. I never really went
the
to the
teens.
Yeah.
When you joined the band.
Yeah, when I joined the
That's what-
band. No, it was before that because I played there with my old bands. So
okay.
yeah. At the Wayfarer, not the Drew Bar.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. So then.
So those, oh my god, that band was so much fun. We recorded an EP. We played everywhere. That's where I met like all the, like Big Monster,
Maps folk.
Maps folk. I didn't know them though. I just kind of like briefly were like, hey, because they were starting out
Uh-huh.
and they were intimidating me because they were so good. I'm just like,
Yeah.
that's just kind of how I am. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like shy.
Yeah.
But, you know, get to know
like-
some.
you're
Now Mike and
good.
I are buds.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
Adrian, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And so we played at the House of Blues, Brews and And the Blues and Brews thing.
Oh, yeah.
Local brews.
Yeah.
Yes,
Blues.
yes.
All that
Local
stuff.
brews and
God, that
brews.
should have been an annual every time. Every
It was
year, all the
so
time.
cool.
Wasn't it for a while and then
Like 2 years.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
in a
I,
row.
I remember it was that important. Like everyone
but
fucking loved
then,
it.
like House of Blues, property changed.
That
blah,
was
blah,
still
blah,
in
blah,
downtown
blah.
Disney,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
downtown
yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
did that twice in the big room, and then I did it once outside on the stage, and then I did it again because I played with Yukon Gold. I drummed in Yukon Gold for a while.
That's right. So
With,
Larry and Cole.
Larry Cole and Jordan.
I think we met Jordan. Yeah, wasn't
Blonde,
he-
short
oh,
hair.
yeah.
I think he's ripped now. Plays with, I mean, just because he wasn't at the time.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like fucking ripped, dude.
Cool. Good for Jordan.
Yeah, it blew my mind.
Yeah, small. I mean, Orange County's only so big. So, yeah.
So when you picked up bass, what was the first bass did you already have one?
No, when I first picked up bass, I borrowed my ex-girlfriend's guitar, like Squire Strat, and I just
Okay.
played the first 4 strings.
No way.
The
With
first,
an octave on, or just the?
not plugged into anything. I didn't have an
Just
amp.
practicing
just
with it,
learning.
Yeah, I never had an amp.
Yeah.
So, I just first thing I played was
Is this your first foray into string fretted instruments, though?
yeah.
Learning bass on a guitar. I love it. Why didn't you? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Signed, Sealed, Delivered. Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
just
God.
dun,
Of course,
dun,
if you're gonna get
dun,
all of
dun,
music in one.
just a scale, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun-dun. I think that's F. I think my
Yeah.
pitch note that I can tell things are in is Signed, Sealed, Delivered.
Ah.
Meh, F.
There you go. I
Um,
need one of those. I've never had one.
You listen to it so much because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just like,
And you-
okay,
and you just
I'm so
remember.
excited. I'm playing bass right now, you guys. I'm like playing this all day.
Doom, doom.
Yep.
Oh yeah, great.
Yep. And then I went on, because I was cocky, I went on to I Want You Back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do. Yeah.
Yep.
One of the best
Yeah.
bass lines of all time. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, well, if I'm going to study something, let's get some frets on.
And the weird rhythm thing that it does, the
Yeah.
dum, da ba ba da ba.
Yeah.
Yep.
The weird thing, it's like kind
All
of like a
offbeats.
cha-cha, like a samba.
Incredible
Gibson.
line.
Yeah.
It's all offbeats. Yeah.
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 So good.
Humpy and
So
Skippy,
good.
dude.
Doom, doom.
Yeah.
Say,
Scale,
And then-
scale,
yeah.
major. Yeah.
Circle of fifths.
Yeah.
Circle.
Doom.
The major scale's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
my favorite scale. I don't know about y'all.
That makes sense.
Major scale.
What are y'all favorite scales?
As a melodic
Harmonic
man, it
harmonic
makes
minor.
sense that harmonic minor.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love major scales.
Major scale, yeah.
I'm a
yeah.
pop guy.
Yeah.
I like melodic minor.
Melodic. Yeah.
That's good.
I like melodic minor
The major.
too.
How do you fuck with the major scale? The major scale runs.
I mean, it's the major. It's the major scale.
It's the major scale.
It's
like
the major
It's
scale.
the major scale.
I've
scale.
long been a fan of the Cron scale.
Yeah, dude. That's a
Kron
good one,
scale.
too.
I mean, I like
Kron.
Phrygian too.
No,
Phrygian's good. That's
Phrygian's
the,
fun.
that's
Yeah.
the
Cron
church scale.
scale.
Yeah.
Cron scale is where every note
Or the
is-
mode, I mean. Sorry.
Yeah.
Every note is cron. So cron, 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 cron. That's the cron scale. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite music is in the cron.
Kron, 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 Kron.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why pitch doesn't matter. Okay. Go
I
ahead.
need your opinion, though.
Okay.
On the, because I want to get a gold sparkle floor tom.
Yeah.
But I've seen available a pair, 14 and 16 concert toms.
Oh.
Gold sparkle.
How deep?
Deep, I think probably 10 inches.
Yeah, it's a little shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need the
Gold sparkles,
70
though.
inch.
70-inch.
How are they
gong
mounted?
drum.
Is it just them on a stand?
I
Or-
would weld a stand together.
Okay. I don't know.
Ah, fabrication.
Do you want two floor toms?
Fabrication.
Do you want two floor toms, or do you want to just
Well,
rock
I
with
don't
one?
have a floor tom yet.
at all?
At all.
If it's not deep enough,
I mean, I
go
have
with-
that tom. I'm just going to use
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
meantime of
Right, right.
finding something.
Yeah,
but the gold spark.
Do they have They don't have bottom heads at all? Like not even
They don't have what?
bottom heads?
No.
Oh.
Nothing.
I mean, I don't have bottom heads on those, and they sound good. So maybe if the price is right.
How about this? Who cares? Buy it.
yeah.
And
Sell
then-
them back.
and
Sell
then
them again if they suck.
Buy another one.
Spicy.
I like this take. I like this take.
It's a hot take.
What if-
tune
You got
one way up, one way down.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Because I have those timbales too. I can just like.
Yeah.
We talked
You know?
to Tony, 6 rototoms.
Yeah, you just got-
He's like, God, I couldn't help myself.
I'm a monster.
I got 4 snares.
I'm on the floor with a hamburger, crying.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
Yeah, so
that's
that
Allie.
bass.
So-
Oh yeah, what was the so what was the actual first
the first bass I got?
Oh, right,
Not
first
a
base.
guitar.
Yeah, that
you
wasn't
used
your
as a
girlfriend's fucking.
Because you're just learning it on that, right?
Yeah, I got a Gibson Grabber.
Oh,
What?
the grabber.
Yeah,
grabber. What's a
I fucking
grabber?
love that thing. I saw
still
Kiss play
have
with
it?
that.
Yeah, grabber's dope.
Do you still have it?
No, I sold it.
How dare you?
I know. I
Grabber's
just,
like a Ripper's
I
sister.
just. Well, here's
Right.
the thing about that because I
I
had
mean,
that.
I am a
Ripper and grabber, they're
Yeah.
great.
Danko had a Ripper. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a more Ripper fan than a Grabber, but
they are cool. I
It's
just like
still-
sliding the pickup. It was cool. But that T40 I had and the Grabber got stolen out of my car one day.
No.
man, that's a like
Senseless thievery.
yeah, that sucks.
Crazy,
I would
right?
hate to lose my T40.
So fast forward to 2 weeks, I get a message. A fan of This Time with Feeling had been, because he was like a guitar buyer seller guy, so he was scouring eBay and was like, "Isn't this one of your basses?" And it had this thumb rest placed in a very odd place that I was meaning to take off because I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
like it, but I just never did. So
Yeah.
he saw that and he's like, "Isn't this
That's-
yours?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, it looks like it is. How am I gonna? Oh God, they have pictures of the serial numbers. This isn't mine. It's upside down. It's mine. So this pawn shop in San Diego had both my basses.
Nice.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Whoa.
it
Did you
does
buy him
not
back?
happen.
Did you?
I
just
didn't
get
buy
him
them back. Because I filed a police report the day it happened,
Right.
and I was working with this, and I was bugging this poor guy, this poor investigator. Who's like, "You're probably not going to get your stuff back."
Yeah.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I called him the morning I found them, and I was like, "I found them.
Yeah.
What do I do?" He's like, "Well, you can go buy them back, or," and I said, "Or,"
Yeah.
and he's like, "We can send someone down there," and I said, "Do that, and they will get them, and they are then collected as evidence, but
Right,
I get
they're-
them back."
Okay. Oh, you got him back. All right.
Well, I was like,
Yeah.
basically telling him I get them back,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he's like, "Yes, you get them back," like saying I do get
Right.
them back.
Yeah.
They're mine.
Yeah.
And so I call him for a year.
Whoa.
A year. He's like,
Police?
he's ghosting me so hard. And then one day I called him. No, I called him. And he picked up. Because I called him. Because I called him from my home phone.
Different
I
number.
didn't know the number.
Didn't know the number. He answered, and I said, "This is Anthony Dean. Hello, it's been so long, sir. I just want to get my basses back, please." And they didn't even let me know about the case or anything.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah." So my dad's on the other line. He's like, "Listen. Give him the fucking basses." Like, it was nuts.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was like a 23-year-old, like, kind of man.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm just like so fucking depressed.
Yeah. You don't have
Yeah.
your bass. Yeah.
Yeah, my two basses that's
Yeah.
all I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah.
I'm worth more than my car, you know?
Right.
So
Yeah.
so I went down. It was this weird like thing that I had to press a gate code, but then buzz this weird like password.
You went down to the evidence locker.
The evidence locker, yeah, it was the evidence lockers. And so I was in
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they finally gave me my stuff back.
Oh shit, that's a
Um,
happy ending.
It
Yeah.
was nuts.
Wow.
Did you have cases and they came back
Yep.
in cases?
Wow.
That's awesome.
Evidence.
The pawn shop owner even had, because I replaced the pickup because mine was busted, and you couldn't really find those. You can find them more today, the
Yeah.
Gibson Grabber
Yeah.
pickups,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not back then. So I got like some P90 thing.
Sure.
But the pawn shop guy found one because one was listed at the time, and he bought it, threw it in the case for me.
No shit.
That's a good guy.
No
That's a good pawn shop
shit.
guy.
That's
I've since
Yeah.
visited there.
Yeah.
I've seen it because it's in Santee, California, and so
Santee.
Alright.
Santee. I went down there and I was just like,
Cool.
"Hey,
Thanks. Yeah.
you're cool."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Sorry.
is dope.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You
I'm
lost
not.
money.
I'm not gonna buy anything.
You lost money. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But you've sold both of those since
The guy
then.
got arrested.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because that's like.
I mean,
two-
if it's in evidence for a year, you'd think they'd fucking do something with it, or you hope.
and it was worth $2,000.
Yeah, you'd hope they fucking
Yeah.
do something with it, right?
So,
Yeah.
but I think he did like a something. He got off.
Oh,
At some point early.
He did community service or something.
Probably, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's okay.
Brutal.
whatever.
Okay, I
got your
have
basic
I have some wrap up questions, and one of them includes, what is your perfect album? Desert Island album.
An album that you can put on nonstop
No skips.
until you
Stop
die
No
until you die.
on a desert island.
Until you die.
One immediately pops up,
It's
and I think
Holes,
I'm just
right?
going to say that one. It's not Holes. Surprising.
Just checking.
But this also might be surprising. Decemberists,
Ah.
Yes.
Hazards of Love,
Oh, I don't know that one. Okay. I only know
It's-
Crane Wife, but yeah.
an opera.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a whole story
Yeah.
about this really fucked up thing that happens. And I don't want to spoil anything.
All right, gotta hear the record now.
Okay.
It's just so good. And you might not understand it when you're listening to, because I certainly didn't the first time listening
Right.
to it.
Yeah.
But I just Wikipedia,
Yeah.
just read about it.
I do
Yeah.
love Decemberists.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
are very
Yeah.
fun.
It's
great.
nothing like, I mean, it kind of sounds like them, but it's so just.
What year is this?
Yeah.
2009, I think.
Okay.
Oh wow. So after Crane Wife though, but yeah. Okay.
That's my favorite thing.
I'm obsessed with Crane Wife. I think that
Crane
that
Wife
thing
is a
sounds,
perfect record.
Yeah.
Because they have guest
Yeah.
artists, and they have these two
Ooh.
female. I'm a big female singer. I love female.
Yeah.
I'm not a big female singer. I'm a big
I'm
fan.
a big female. I'm a big female.
I'm a female singer.
Well, you mentioned
Enthusiast.
you mentioned Paramore first, and then
Paramore.
Destiny's
Yeah, yeah.
Child, and then Playing with
Kimbra.
Ally.
Kimbra's one of my
Ah,
favorite
Kimber
people
rules.
in the
Great.
world. She
Yeah.
just came out with a single tonight.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That's why we're doing this pod.
Shout out to Kimberly.
Yeah.
So
That's the perfect
and
album.
they had the most beautiful voices, and it's just I think that's what draws me to it so much, because I don't know much of what these other ladies have done, but it's just so good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna listen to that record.
Yeah.
Yep. I know
Yep.
what I'm listening to on the drive to Irvine. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, what are you releasing the things that you played for us, and when?
Oh,
Okay.
so I started that project in 2018.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Because 2017, you heard kind of the words
Yeah.
and something about like somebody just not coming home.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
We're living together,
Uh-huh.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that whole
Very
thing happened.
bad
Yeah.
story
Yeah.
that I made into a comedy musical. Right?
Yes.
So it has
Getting juicier.
so it's worth it. I'm not just being a diva. Like stole a lot of money from me,
Mm.
slept around,
Yeah.
was doing a lot of cocaine when I wasn't really cool with that.
Ugh.
It's just preference. Like if you do cocaine, it's okay. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
just like I'm finding it, and you're telling me you're not doing it, and
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
had a
Yeah.
problem with it,
There's a difference between I've done cocaine, and yes, I do cocaine.
and you're sleeping around, and you're not coming home at night.
Right.
You know.
That's like 4 good reasons to leave.
So it's just the whole
Yeah.
process of that. But me, I was so
How many
like,
songs?
8 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 to 10.
Yeah.
But the last song is just so rude. And I think I care, because that's not really my thing.
Blah blah. Get it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say put it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it out.
That's not for you to
I
say.
think
You already wrote it.
What you do is
You already wrote it.
have 2 last tracks, and then there's like 30 minutes between
Yeah, hidden
them.
track.
So it's a hidden track.
Oh, God.
Hidden track
Yeah.
on the rude one. Yeah.
Why is this last song 30 minutes long? And this is like, the song's only 8 minutes. And
Don't-
then someone's driving on the freeway and they forget they have it on. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, shit! The song just came on.
Hit 'em up by Tupac just came on. No, I'm going to do that, but like an edited version, so it will exist.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It won't just have you repeating "fuck you, Stacy" over and over.
Right. So I got to
We
cut.
said we wouldn't say names.
Sorry.
So I got
Stacey.
to cut down
Sorry,
4
Stacey.
minutes. So it's great. Yeah. So that's been kind of. I've just been rewriting like the verse the longer song you heard today was a massive rewrite, so it was worth it to wait, because that took like a year to do, because that was a lot. That was
Yeah.
a lot of like different like trying to make it compelling, but also stay on the beat, but mess
Yeah.
with the drums and percussion and stuff. So
Yeah, it
Totally.
was very
it takes a
technical.
long time.
Yeah. It's a lot of
There's
part,
a-
lot of
You know,
moving parts to
yeah.
it. Yeah.
You know how it
From what I
goes.
heard, there's
I know.
It takes
changes
so
and
much time.
turns
I
in
know.
it,
And it's so worth it to put on that. You know that.
It's October now. I know.
Yeah,
how
we
long.
started in April.
Yeah.
You're talking to us.
When you did the cabin, right?
Oh,
When you were
Cabin was-
writing lyrics? Or
Cabin
Oh,
was,
and-
Cabin
No,
was
that was
mid.
after, yeah, that's after we started.
for the same thing, right?
That was
yeah.
just lyrics, though.
Yeah.
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 Just to wrap up lyrics before we tracked. them.
But you said cabin.
That's
That-
my
the
vibe,
de-
though. That's the take your time.
Yeah. The desert was actually like a year before we actually got to tracking.
writing the demos of them.
Yeah. The demos. These songs that you will hear are like 2 years old.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
I know.
it's worth it.
It's album time.
And
Yeah.
It just takes.
although
Although,
although for the thing I said before with just doing the covers, I kind of want to do that before I release my own stuff so that I
Yeah.
have an actual presence. 'Cause
Right,
otherwise,
right.
I'm just
who the fuck are you? Yeah.
who the fuck am I?
Yeah.
I'm just a session guy that plays with bass with some people. You know?
Yeah, who the fuck are any of us?
Who the
But
fuck?
yeah, I totally
who the
get
fuck
it. You
are
want to have
we?
a string of releases and be like, all right, and now my shit.
Yeah.
As far as the community goes, like you're establishing the community.
Yeah.
I was when I was in this time of feeling, but then I kind of stopped playing shows for a while. I was doing stuff with Larry, and
Shout out Larry.
I love Larry.
there's a
He
band
hasn't
called
been on this
Stop
podcast.
Fox. And that's where I actually met that girl that did all that stuff.
Wah, wah, wah.
There's my dad again.
We gotta have Larry on.
I'm
Shout out
just
Larry.
saying, yeah.
Shout out Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Larry on. He's fine. We're fine.
Larry. Yeah. All right. Well, fuck. That's okay. That's still not how you get to be with like David Rosales and Shape Pitaki.
So Ali Coyle got me the gig with David.
Okay.
Yeah. We had kind of an unfortunate falling out.
Aw.
I miss her a lot. Yeah. Hopefully I could talk to her again, like work with her again.
We don't have to get into it.
But
We'll send her this one clip,
Yeah.
no.
including this line right here and
This
that.
one
Uh huh.
Yeah.
right here.
Right.
I'm
It's
about
still
to
happening.
say.
That's correct.
No.
And it'll cut off. It already cut off.
But no, she hit me up one day. She's like, "Hey, there's a gig. Do you want to do this? It's for this guy David. Think of like sitting on a porch and you're drinking a Corona.
Sounds like David's music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
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 Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get there, and that's exactly what we play.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun stuff, and it's good feeling. You
Yeah.
know?
It
Oh, yeah.
is.
He's
Shout out
such-
David.
After a long day, even if I just if I go to the gig after a work day and I'm just like, all right,
He's
and I'm
always-
having a Corona on stage.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
always running about. Did you do the last couple runs with him?
No, that's Atreyu. Yeah, kid. Oh, you haven't met? He's been at the Wayfair a lot when we've done stuff. Okay.
Look, we know a lot of the community. However, we somehow belong to all of the communities
And none of them.
and none of the communities.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so we know a lot of the people.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
really don't know anyone. Unless,
That's why we have them on the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
So I think Mike.
Good to meet you, Tony.
Mike kind of didn't teach him, maybe taught him at the APA program, that Mike did in like high school, the music thing they all did, and Jimmy did it, and Stella, and
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
and Pritchard.
They all come from the same place.
There's
Yeah.
a program.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had another program.
They were all the North. I was the South County kid. I'm like,
That's true.
yeah, I don't know
Already far
anyone
enough away.
from.
Yeah. They are all up
No
here.
one in my
Yeah.
high school is doing that except Spencer and the Sega Genocide.
How do we even meet these people? Dr. Mo.
Dr. Mo.
Dr. Mo.
They come.
A drummer that we were playing with before Oliver was
James
playing
Mosina.
with a band that knew all of these people. And then eventually we just started knowing
Yeah.
all these people.
Cool. That's how it
Yeah.
goes.
That's how it goes. Music! Music!
I met you all once at the Tiki Bar, I think, when I played with Larry, but that was
Probably.
Makes sense.
Oh,
One
yeah, That
time-
makes sense.
I played synth and percussion.
Nice.
I think Pat was obviously the drummer. I think Alex was.
Wait,
there
did we
playing
discuss
bass.
Bitter Bear?
That was after, yeah.
It was after that.
I think we were the Breeze or something. The Breeze.
But all the same members of Bitter Bear though. Basically.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Except me. Oh, wait.
That's why you're the breeze. Yeah. All right.
Dr. Dog, the Breeze.
Best concert you've ever seen?
Ooh. So in 2018, to remedy that heartbreak of 2017, I went to every show I possibly could.
Yes.
I probably went to like 60-something shows that year, and that's a lot for me. I don't like
That is
do
a lot.
a lot
That's
of
more
stuff.
than one a week.
That's a lot
That's
of
probably
shows.
more than I've
Yeah.
been to in like 10 years.
Yeah.
And so, since I left Kimbra, I think I saw her 5 times that year.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
And one of the shows I got to meet her,
What was the
Nice.
furthest you went?
San Francisco,
Nice.
Where'd you meet her?
San Diego, the Solana Beach. What's that called?
Black Sheep?
Solana
No, not
Beach,
Black
belly
Sheep.
up.
Belly up.
yeah,
There it is.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only thing in Solana Beach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Pizza Port.
Pizza Port. Yeah.
Roberto's.
Yeah, so that
Dope.
was just, I mean, a magic evening, you know?
Yeah.
So,
But not the best show
Although-
you've seen.
yeah, okay, hold on.
Kimbra meeting her extra.
I mean, that
extra,
sounds
extra.
that's a cherry
But-
on top.
That's
Check
not
it
a
out.
show.
That is
Okay,
a-
so Lauryn Hill,
Ooh.
20th anniversary of Miseducation of.
That's pretty sick.
That
Yeah.
goes hard, dude.
That was
Lauryn
that
Hill's
year as well,
pretty-
yeah.
Fuck.
I saw her
Where?
at Coachella.
That was at the open air at the school in San Diego.
Wow. That's so cool.
Wow.
It was,
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
been there.
Yeah.
it's
That
really cool, yeah. I saw
is
Paramore
dope.
there too. They were good.
Nice.
Yeah, but Lauryn Hill. That's
Lauryn
gonna be
Hill.
sick.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw her at Coachella
She's a
the
beast.
1 year she did Coachella. She's fucking
That's fucking
the
dope.
best.
Okay.
Miss
I
Lauryn
think
Hill.
we've done it. Now I have to ask you what any song, doesn't matter. We don't care about the
Yours?
copyright strike.
Or someone else.
What do you want to play at the end of the episode? Doesn't matter. Whatever.
you want. Your
Anything.
song, someone else's song.
You've mentioned so many
Oof.
acts on this episode that anything works.
Any
or
Groovebox recordings you got?
just go
No.
random.
Yeah, we're not making money
Godspeed,
off
you
of
Black
this,
Emperor.
so-
You know what I mean? Like anything you
Let's
want.
do Cory Wong,
Okay.
Nice.
and it's Cosmic Sands. Yeah.
By this time, we've already phased out.
Yeah, yeah. Bye.
Fantastic.